We're here. Oh my God. And I get to read your comments, Facebook. I ain't got to go like this. I get to see you, Facebook. Hello. Happy early New Year. Merry late Christmas. It's Christmas time. All right, let me go ahead and get in Facebook. Let's see. Oh, he's live. Get in there. Let's go ahead and turn that off. All right. Come on, baby. Let's get at least 10 people on both sides. So we got one person over here, 2 people on Facebook, and then we got one person on YouTube. 3 people on Facebook, and then we have one person on YouTube. Shout out to Facebook. Adrian, what's the deal, my boy? Adrian's in the building. Shout out to Facebook. We locked in. We're here. All right. We are here. So it was either last week or the week before. Somebody was like, man, and I should have made it before Christmas, but I was busy with family. I ain't got time for all that. Hello, gorgeous. What's up, Nancy? So last week I was on live and somebody was like, can you make some dressing? That's how they said it too. Can you do a dressing, please? So that is what we're about to do. A quick dressing. Yeah. We ain't doing no stuffing, baby. We doing dressing. We ain't doing no stuffing. What the hell is stuffing? Alright. Stuffing good. Don't get it twisted. See, stuffing is made with bread and then like a dried up bread. Dressing is your dressing up cornbread. That's why I just listen to it when it rolls off the tongue. Cornbread dressing. And thank God. That's the real deal. Holyfield. That's the real deal. Holyfield. Yeah. There you go. I'm rinsing the chicken off, by the way, guys. I'm sorry, I don't give a damn what you believe. I don't care what you say. The FDA said don't wash your chicken. I gotta cut off some of this fat. My bad, y'all. I gotta cut off some of this fat. I should have did all this before. I wasn't thinking. So the FDA say you don't need to wash your chicken. That's the FDA. The food something. Whatever that is. They say don't do that. So, but if you also look it up, wash my hands, y'all. Hold on. But if you actually look it up, the FDA allows rats and bugs a certain amount because you can't control it anyway. But they allow a certain amount in businesses like that serve food. Like it's actually okay. So at the end of the day, the FDA say don't wash your chicken, but then they allow pets and animals in businesses where there's going to be food. They don't care about sanitation. Stop. I don't listen to the FDA. I care about them. And another point, some of these other countries, they got the FDA. They just got the me, and they just eat whatever's there, and that's how they survive. So we're doing a cornbread dressing. The last time I was on live, somebody asked me to make it. Some of you guys already know how to make it. If you want to leave, that's cool. If you want to stay, that's even better. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Facebook. I'm using the Instapot. Y'all been watching me, the last 2 to 3 weeks go live, at least once a week, and I've been using this Instapot. And thank God, I just love it so much. I just love this Instapot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It just makes everything easy. You ain't gotta go back to the pot, the water be boiling over. It's just too much. I just want to throw it in there and go about my business. Crock pot be taking too long. Get you a pressure cooker. You should just sell some. No. Go get you one from Amazon. I get it. You don't miss some money. I get it. I'm missing the bag. I understand. Take your ass to Amazon, and if you don't have an Instapot, go get an Instapot and put in a discount code B Will Cooks to see if it works. It might work. I don't know. I ain't got no deal with them, but you never know. You might get. Oh, what am I doing? The hell is this? I was cooking my chicken like Karen. I wasn't even put nothing in there and see what happened. All right. So I got some onions that I'm gonna put in here, of course, because I'm trying to get a broth. But some people make chicken dressing, so they want the meat too. I want a little bit of the meat, so I'm gonna shred some meat down, but I want more of the broth. So we're going for a broth situation. I got some onions right here. Then I got some celery. I cut it up in little pieces. You know, we ain't doing nothing major over here, but we putting carrots in the bowl. Stop playing with us. And then I have the celery, the onions, and then I got some garlic over here, and that's gonna go. I'm gonna saute that and put it into the cornbread. Just put a little bit in there. I don't need too much. We ain't gotta. I do like that garlic. Let's season it up. So I would normally use chicken broth. Even though I'm trying to get chicken broth, I would still use it. But I don't have it. So we're going all water. So I'm gonna add hella chicken bouillon in this pot. Good morning, chef. You know, I'll be feeling, when y'all call me chef, I feel good. Like I ain't gonna lie. Me? I'm not a chef, I'm far from it, guys. But I appreciate the thought. I guess that's what y'all call people. I'm just a cook. I think on my tagline it says I'm not a chef, I'm a cook, I think. Let's go ahead and add hella chicken bouillon. Hella. That's good right there. Even though I have garlic in here, I got, sometimes when you add the fresh garlic, it don't be hidden. So sometimes you got to still put garlic powder in there. Then I'm going to put some Italian seasoning. Boom. That's all you need. Pepper. Oh, here you go. Black pepper. Put that in there. Only reason why I'm using that because grandma used it. Other than that, come on, stop. So we're gonna do this. The chicken that I have is a little bit smaller. Normally when you do chicken broth, you wanna do an hour on this, but I'm gonna cut mine down to, I know it's petty, but I'm gonna do 50 to 55 minutes. So we'll do, give me a number. What number should we be at? So I'm thinking between 50 minutes to an hour. Where should I put this? How long? Between 50 minutes to an hour. Let me read the comments, baby. Hope Rice is watching. Judy Jones. Shout out to Judy Jones. 56 minutes. Shout out to 56. 65 minutes. Let's go ahead and, we can't have weak links on the island anymore. So, we can't have weak links on the island. 55 minutes. I love Facebook. Y'all are great. So Sonia said 55 minutes. Reginald, shout out to Reginald. He said 50, 55. So we're going to do 55. So I got 56, 56, 55. We'll just do 55. 55. 55 is the number. Shout out to you guys. I love when you get involved like this. It makes my job easier. I thought I can go. Hold on. Oh, they got us. I never knew that. Wow. So we got to do. I never knew that, dude. Maybe there is a way to do it. Hold on. I didn't know you can't do. Hold on. Okay, cool. I was like, what? I didn't know you couldn't do it by the minutes. Sorry, guys. I'm new to this. All right, so we got 55 minutes set. It's sealed. I was like, damn, we can't do it by the minute. But we can. 1 hour and 30 equals 90. Small clap. We got a math genius in the building. Shout out to Ametista, I don't know what it is, but shout out to you. You are the math genius. Hello. cornbread time. We've done this plenty of times on Facebook and YouTube. We should know this by heart. I'm not even going to ask you no more because we already know how to do this. We know how. Matter of fact, we've been doing cornbread so long, we should know how to measure this by the eye, right? All right? Come on. We're going to do 1 cup of cornmeal. You can do a little bit more than, how much I got in here? We're doing the whole bag. So that's about 1.5 cups. We're doing the whole bag. That's about 1.5 cups of cornmeal right there. Flour, we're going to do 1 cup. Boom. This is, hey, we did this on live. That was a little bit more than 1 cup, but it's cool. Sugar, I'm sorry guys, sugar goes in dressing. I don't care where you're from. Oh, I'm from up east, we don't do it. Shut up. Dressing is a down south thing. We're claiming that. It came from us. You didn't know dressing. Y'all were making stuffing up there. We brought y'all dressing. So I'm telling you how to do this. All right? Put your little sugar in there, man. Because I ain't got time to be eating your dressing and it's tart. Why is it tart like this? Come on, I want some dressing. That dressing got a hit. All right? Hello. What else do we need? Oh, I need some butter. Eggs. You can do 1 or 2. I'm doing 2. I think I put a little bit too much flour, but it's fine. It's fine. We're going to offset that with a secret. Don't worry about that. All right. Where's my, is Danny in here? Whoever put me, I think it was Adrian or Danny, one of y'all two. What's up, Danny? I didn't put, my cornbread dressing hits every single time, period. I didn't put, I don't have any more cream of celery. I wish I was looking through my whole cabinet to find it and I couldn't find it. Cream of celery, if it's me, I don't give a damn what you do. We're rewriting the cornbread history for you. Your whole family secrets is out the drain. Bye. If it's me, that cream of celery, that cream of celery, woo! That was somebody put me on that one. So one of y'all put me on it. It was either Adrian or it was Danny. It was one of the two. Shout out to them two. You are the goats. Let's put a little bit of baking powder in here. Boom. Where's your salt? I don't even do that because I normally use salted butter, but it is what it is. Let me melt some of this butter down. I'm using all my bowls, huh? Celery salt and cream of celery are always clutch. Facts. But I put whole celery in there and I don't want to over celery it. I like a nice balance. I want to taste everything. I want to taste it. It's a cornbread dressing, so you're dressing the cornbread together. So I want to taste. I don't want to just eat a big blob of celery. You know what I mean? Now again, it might not be like that. I've never tried it, so I'll try it your way next time. I'll try the celery salt or the celery pepper if y'all didn't know they had that, and I'll do some other stuff. I'll try it like that. I ain't gonna knock it. That's why I love food, because it's art. You can do it any way you want. So we're gonna try her way. Celery is absolutely disgusting. Okay, Boston. Because you probably can't get celery. Where y'all gonna grow it at? So everything you're doing is shipping. Boston. Yeah, don't hate on celery like that. Because down south, that's part of the Trinity. Don't ever. Ooh, I got him. We got him, guys. We got him. His name is that's my boy, Yellow Man. Come on. That's Yellow Man. We got him. He said celery is disgusting. He lost his black card. There it is. I lost my black card plenty of times, but I got it back. So you got to get, he from Boston. There ain't no way you getting vegetables up there. Where they shipping y'all vegetables through USPS? Oh, we don't want that. We don't want that. That's not regulated over here. We go to the farm and go get our stuff. We ain't got time for that, man. I did cream of mushroom a few times too with the Trinity. Cream of mushroom cream of mushroom and cream of chicken is the traditional way. It's everybody. It's subjective, so it's whatever is traditional for you. For down south, it's usually cream of mushroom or cream of chicken, because I didn't even know cream of celery existed. Yeah, we don't know about that. We don't know that. I didn't even know that. I said existed. We didn't even know it existed. No, yeah, Boston ain't getting no veggies up there. That when they say, oh man, they're cloning vegetables and cloning animals to send them to Boston and to send them to New York and to send it because all they got is that dirty water. Like, I mean, again, if you're from Boston and Detroit and all that, I love you, but I get it. I get it. You know, I understand. But, damn, I'm having too much fun, man. I understand. You know, I get it. Y'all don't have the resources. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, shout out to Boston, all my Boston followers. Yellow Man is one of my biggest haters. No, I'm just kidding. Yellow Man is one of the biggest followers, but because he's on my YouTube membership program. So shout out to Yellow Man. And shout out to all the green beans. I'm with you. I had no idea the cream of celery existed. 100%. To each his own. 100%. Yeah. So to me, I truly believe this is my personal belief. I think everything in the world is subjective. Just about everything. It's just where do you want to start making your decisions to start being conservative or whatever the word is that I should be using. That's just my personal opinion. So, but at the same time, you know, even though you know, I don't know, I'm different. I don't like when people be doing that. Now, I'm not shading on you, but it's like when you're arguing with somebody or you're talking with somebody and they say, "Why you mad?" That pisses me off so much, bro. Like I won't get pissed off in the argument or in that moment because I don't want you to think that you got me. So I ain't gonna get pissed off. But even though each is his own and all that, people just like to talk and have opinions. That's just what life is. We already know that each is his own. We don't need somebody to address it. We don't get, we already know that. We know it. We're obviously having a conversation because we're bypassing that. Well, yeah, we already know that. That's funny. Let's, damn, is this enough? We'll make it enough. Oh, let me, Trinity is the father of the son. Oh, Brenda, stop. Brenda, stop. We're talking about Trinity and food, but to your point, you're correct. But Trinity and food, we're not trying to hear none of that. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a Christian. I'm not denominational. I'm all the above. I do devotions. I pray. I do all that. But stop. The Trinity is the Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ, and the Father God. Stop. We baking today. Yeah, I'm just doing a cornbread dressing real quick. I'm making the cornbread. I have the chicken so I can get the broth, but I have it in the Instapot. We did 55 minutes. And then I'm going to put the cornbread in the oven. Once that's done, we're going to saute some vegetables and put the dressing together, bake it, and we're done. That's it. I know, I couldn't resist. I know. I'm just teasing you. By the way, speaking of teasing you, and I don't be caring, it's just I be in the comments. Like, I'm a comment guy. If you never noticed, I answer DMs and comments. If you've never seen that. I might not answer you all the time, but I answer it. That's just what I like to do. I like connecting like that. Y'all are just so soft. Why is the world soft like this? Like, if you follow me, you can't be soft. Because, and well, no. You can be who you want to be. I'm not trying to change you. But I'm going to say, I'm going to offend a lot of people because I'm not really good with words and my tonality is not the best. Should I be working on that 100%? I am. But it just don't work overnight. So some things y'all think that might be something really is not something. Yeah. So I was doing a video with my daughter and it was really a joke. Like, it was a joke. Like, she was stirring the thing and we did the clip maybe like 2 or 3 times. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing, dude? What am I doing? What did we just do? We gotta put water. Why didn't nobody say put water in this? Y'all are ridiculous. You see how I turn that on y'all? Y'all are ridiculous. Why didn't nobody say put 6 cups of water in here? Are y'all crazy? What the hell is your problem? Wow. I cannot believe y'all just did that. Y'all are so embarrassing. Y'all are so embarrassing. I cannot believe y'all did that. Y'all did not put water in the freaking Instapot. Y'all want to talk all this bull crap, but you all this and all this, but you didn't say put water in there. Oh, y'all can't cook. I'm sick of y'all, man. Anyway, so yeah, I was doing a video with my daughter. Let us see. And so she's stirring up, and I said, "Oh, this is terrible." A lot of people don't know we actually clip that as the joke because we're like that. We're upfront. Like if I make something and it's not that good, she'll tell me like, "Oh, what is this?" Like, yeah, my daughter's funny, boy. Hey, I love her. I wish people do. It's like, whoa, it's complete opposite. Like that's gonna be the if we do videos, it's gonna be like that daddy daughter kind of arrogant kind of. She might be calling me dumb and stuff like that. I'm like, what you do? Like, are you, do you like, we're going to do that. It's not going to be, hey, how are you? Oh my God. Come on, stop. There's going to be different things where we're going to bring different comedy to it. Like she's going to be doing some funny stuff. She's going to be telling me, Dad, why do you do that? You're retarded. Like, not, whoa, pause. She ain't going to say that. But Dad, why'd you, like, she might say some words that kids might not say. Not cussing, but like maybe stupid or something. Or crazy. Dad, are you crazy? Like she might say something like that. So I just want to do that because that's who we are. Like we talk like that. Like we're kind of like more New York. All my family's from up east. We are blunt. Like we don't like you. We don't like you. Get out of like we don't have time to be sugarcoating stuff. We looking at you like you crazy. Like that's just who we are. So I just want to make sure all my softies that follow me, maybe you're in this live, but that's just truly what it is. That's just who we are. And we're not gonna cookie coat and be this softy like I can't. Hey darling, can you please put this? Oh, I love you so much. That's just not who we are. And we are to a certain point. Like we'll have those moments, but like when we're in camera, we want to do this. Like, and I was letting her do. Like she has so many good ideas because I couldn't think of the beginning. I was like, how should we do this? And she broke like this. I knew she was my daughter. I said, how should we do this? I was thinking of how to do this. In 2 seconds, she came up with an idea. I said, bet, let's go. You know what's like, hey, let's go. So, yeah, we ain't, y'all are just soft. We ain't got time for no softness. We don't have time for that over here. Yeah, we ain't got time for that over here. I thought we had more cornbread for this. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine, guys. We'll make it work. That's good. Howdy, it's all good. Oh yeah, 100%. The voice get me every time. Oh my God. Yeah. So I want to embrace the new age kid. The new age kid, they're smart. They really are. And what happens is, as parents, I think what happens is sometimes they're so smart we get upset. No, I'm complete opposite. I'm a smart ass too. Like, no, we gonna be smart ass together. I don't want her to not be that. Like thinking that we have to be on camera and you have to do whatever. No, she's goofy, bro. Like she's really goofy and she's a smart ass sometimes. Like not in a mean way. It's the way that's respectable, and that's what I want to see on the thing. She like if I'm doing something, most kids ain't gonna tell their parents that you're doing it the wrong way, but she'll say that. Why are you doing it like that? Like she'll just. Why are you doing it like that? I respect it though. So that's what we're going to be bringing to the camera. It's not going to be this softy stuff that you think. So when you see me saying terrible and all that, that's because that's our dynamic. That's what we do. That's just how we talk. You know? But she's real sweet. She's not, she's whatever. She's just real blunt. She's really blunt. She'll just tell a person like, oh, why do they smell like that? I'll see you. I'm not lying, dude. She'll do that. Hey, she's really, really a sweetheart though, but she won't tell you in person. She's just like that though. So yeah, we ain't doing none of that softy stuff. No, it's not happening. No. Not over here, buddy. Hey, daughter, can you And you know, she's at that age where she's really a girl now. You know what I mean? Like, she's a real girly, wants the makeup. She want to be left alone. You know, she want to talk to her cousins on the iPad. She ain't got time for me. Always keeping it real. Yeah, she facts. Being natural the way everyone should be, 100%. So I just had to, it was just on the top of my brain as I was talking about whatever we were talking about. And I just wanted to address it because you know what's funny though? It was only 2 people that felt, and they weren't even tripping. They were just like, oh, your daughter's so nice. Don't say that. And they were kind of laughing. And it was only like 2 people. And they didn't do anything bad. I just want to make sure if they're in here, like, you know, you can't be soft watching. So you just can't be. Like, we ain't doing none of that. I might say something on camera and might, you know, like, hey. So yeah, it's you know, you can't be soft over here. Happy holidays from Buffalo. Shout out to Buffalo. Yeah, so, you know, guys, I'm not the smartest. I'm really not. So when I ask you stuff, I'm asking because I'm not smart. I'm not. How do y'all eat vegetables? Like I know I'll say I'm dumb. How do y'all get resources to nutrients? Y'all can't grow anything out there. So what do you do? Or when it's sunny, do you just grow as much as you can, get a surplus, and just hold back on it? But the stuff can't last that long. So you're saying that everything y'all eat is shit then? This is so. If you're from up east, please tell me, are your vegetables okay? Tell me, please. And the crazy part is my whole family's from up east. My whole family's from up east. So I don't even know how I don't know this, but how do y'all eat right? I'm asking. Yeah. You just gotta understand people. 100%. 100%. We have great grocery stores. Okay. I mean, do y'all not think about that? Like, I know y'all have no farms. Like, come on, y'all gotta stop with this. Like, Buffalo, New York, every time they show it. Now, you know, the media could be lying to us. Let me work on these salty vegetables. The media could be lying to us like they do everything. They could be lying to us like they do everything, and they could just be showing, like, you know how they do stuff. They just show the parts that are bad. You know what I mean? So I get all that. But how y'all get vegetables and stuff, man? New York City is mostly farmland. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, my cousin loves your channel. Can you say hello, Hugh Janus? It would be make his day. Hello, who? I can't even say his name. Can you pronounce it for me? That's hard. That's a hard name right there. What am I? I'm looking for a plug. Hold on. I'm looking for a plug. You said it correctly the first time. Hugh Janus? Oh. Bro, you're wild. If that's trying to be, is that really his name? Or are you trying to be funny? Because I just got the joke. If you're trying to be funny. Bro, we can't go. Oh. I just smart stuff. No, it's too risky. It's too risky. What you cooking? I'm doing the dressing right now. Did y'all have a good Christmas? Put in the comments. How was y'all's Christmas? Did y'all have a good Christmas? Did y'all get presents? Or did y'all make the naughty list? Did y'all make the naughty list or what? Did you get presents from your kids and your loved ones, or what happened? Tell me a lot about it. My Christmas was blessed. Did y'all get presents? What happened? Come on, tell us. I want to hear everything. What's up with the presents? Did you get anything? I don't care about all that blessed stuff. Did you get gifts? I care about the blessed stuff. Stop playing. But did you get gifts? Great Christmas. Okay, Christmas. I ain't gonna lie, man. I felt bad. I didn't get my mom nothing this year. Or my dad. I didn't. Oh shit, I felt so bad. But it's gonna happen. Don't worry about that. If y'all watch it, because sometimes they be watching. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. Just come on. Give me slack this year. Yeah, I got gifts. I got my family. But oh, so your family's your gift. That's priceless. But over here, not today. I want to know the gift. Yeah, I got gift. Good. You know, I just want to know a gift. It doesn't even have to be expensive. Like, hey, did you get a Christmas card that was like, what was the gift? Like the gift that was like, oh my God, this is so great. It was very quiet. We were with our children for Christ's lunch and dinner, for Christmas lunch and dinner. I got a nightgown and an iPad. Okay, nightgown and an iPad holder. That's good. So you can be in your nightgown, use your iPad holder to watch whatever you watching. Okay, I see you, girl. Stop playing. So whoever did that for you, two things. He wants you to be comfortable, or he or she, whoever it is, they want you to be comfortable so you ain't got to bother them. Or they just want you to be comfortable. Okay, shout out to them. They smart. Let me get you the iPad holder and the gown so you can just stop bothering me. You know? Because those go hand in hand. Get it? Yeah. I know all the tricks, man. I'm a dude. I am a guy. That is exactly what guys do right there. And if you really, even if you ain't got it, we'll throw the fire stick in there. Hey, babe, here you go. Boop. You know, I thought about you. I saw it at Walmart. I had to get it for you. It's the new one, the upgraded version. It ain't the regular fire stick. It's the upgraded fire stick. Gift of life. Being able, bro, we can't, I don't care about that, bro. I get it. I'm with you. The greatest thing of life is God, Christ, being blessed, being alive. That's always first. That's unanimous. It's almost like when you say rock, paper, scissors, God. That's the winner. We know blessed in God is the ultimate winner. Other than that, what was your number two? Family. That's the ultimate winner. That's unanimous. That's the wild card and the reverse card in Uno. Bye. Woo. Oh, no. The wild card and draw four right now. Come on. Give me some reverse cards, some skips. What did you do here? What did you do? Danny D, that's a nice girl. Got a Peloton by, ooh, you got a Peloton expense? Okay, big money. Who bought you that? Or how much you spend on that? Which one? That's 4 or 5 bands right there. Damn, girl. Where they get that at? Let's saute these vegetables real quick. I got some onion and I got some celery. Damn, you said, hold on. LeBron put $2 million in his body. I'm just trying to do 4,000. Pelotons are expensive. Stop playing. Unless you get a used. Now, if you get a used one, that's cool, but you know, I don't see you getting a used. I don't see that. You can get you a used one for about $2,500, something like that. So anyway, I'm sauteing my vegetables. Some people just put the raw vegetables in the dressing, but I don't think 30 minutes is going to cook it to that texture I want. So we need to put a little heat on it so we ain't crunching. I don't want to feel like I'm eating dressing and chips. Like, what's this? So we need to go ahead and soften it up a little bit, and then bring out some flavor. It's fresh in the box. Okay, fresh in the box, $5,000. Hello. Damn, that's what, 2 months of rent? or a life-changing health as well. So it's kind of worth spending the money. Like if you're gonna take it serious and you know 45,000 is gonna change my life, it's the best investment of all times. Shout out to Danny D. Hello, what's B Woods making? We're just doing a dressing. If you came in late, you know the people that show up late to church, go to Overflow. You have a lovely kitchen. That's pretty nice. I just don't let y'all see the flaws, but there's some flaws in here. It looks 100%, but it's at 75. But I'm still blessed and happy, highly favored. I'm highly favored over here. Dang, can we get some heat on? We go ahead and throw this garlic in here. And I'm going to throw some salt and pepper on here. Let me go ahead and turn this off. The chicken moving slow as hell. I guess because we set back because I didn't put the water in there. So we're going to need another 20 minutes. It'll go by fast. Don't worry about it. No, it smells amazing. Oh yeah, it smells pretty good. Salute, soldier. What you cooking? Love from India. Shout out to India. India's in the building, y'all. What you cooking for the new year? Black eyed peas. Shout out to my grandma for. She didn't believe in superstition, but because she loves food like me, like we don't do the superstition and ribbony stuff because of the beliefs behind it. We don't give a damn about the beliefs and all that because at the end of the day, your life is your life. But we love the food that is attached to it. So for superstition, for black people, or maybe it's for every culture, I don't know. For the black culture, a lot of them, they would make black eyed peas and ham hocks for the superstition food. Like if you didn't eat that at the beginning of the year, you're going to have a bad year. Just like the groundhog. But I'm like, come on, man. We're setting our whole life on a groundhog? Stop. Y'all heard about Trump trying to get rid of daylight savings. Can we get rid of the groundhog, dude? That groundhog is so played out. It's so played out. Just get rid of the groundhog. I don't care if it's going to be winter or not. Matter of fact, I'm about to look up, has the groundhog ever been wrong? I'm about to be petty. I'm about to be petty. Because it just gets on my nerves, man. I got to be petty, man. Let me see. Has the groundhog ever been wrong? For Groundhog Day. Like, Groundhog Day is so played out, man. It's Phil. Like, I don't even like the way they address him like he's a superstar. Phil's track record. What? Like, whoa. Phil's track record in a recent 10-year span has kept up with the historical trend, with the groundhog being right just 40% of the time. Get rid of the groundhog, man. And then this is the worst part. You allow them to make a celebration for it, so that means they're spending some budget money. Where is it coming from? It's a whole thing. The news come out, they buy a stage, it's the whole thing. Like, if that is not narcissism to the highest form, like, come on, like, what? People want to talk about narcissism, there it is right there. What? The groundhog's 40% wrong, but we're going to still make it a thing. Man, come on. I'm here for the groundhog. Oh my God, here we go. I'm about to get canceled. Hello from West Virginia. What's up, West Virginia? Haha, yeah, I'm here. Hey, look, hold on. The Groundhog Committee's gonna. Hey, we saw your live. Just know the Groundhog. Matter of fact, let me calm down. They might send somebody out to get me. I don't know how powerful they are. Cause look, something so ridiculous to me. They've been here for a long time, so they got some kind of pool. So let me file the Groundhog. I salute you. Let me fall back. Everything I said was fraud. Let me give you a MIB pin. Ooh, I just shocked them. So I'm waiting on the cornbread. Everything I just said was false. Don't even. They lie all the time in the media. I just lie. So I love the Groundhog. It's the greatest thing ever. Cornbread got about 10 minutes left. Our chicken, I'm gonna give it another 15 to 20 minutes. I'm gonna just turn it off because I know it's done. And then, yeah, because remember, it was already cooking a little bit and we kind of started it late. That was my bad. And, like, I just jumped. I was like, damn, they got me that quick. Whoa. I was like, they got me. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear it? I was like, they got me. No. Yeah, again, okay, they gone. I heard them way down there now. I had to hold on. Hello, come out, please. We heard your groundhog talk. All right, let me clean up a little bit. We're just making dressing. I'm gonna put some chicken in there. The leftover chicken, I'm actually gonna probably make some type of, I don't know. It's gonna be shredded chicken. I might turn it into barbecue and put maybe, I don't know, put a gravy on top. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, for me, for Christmas, the greatest gift I got was a camera. So we're gonna be doing a lot of vlogging. Oh my God, Brian. So I can't wait to get to, first of all, I like learning stuff. So this is a whole new thing for me. I've always feared cameras. Let me tell you, okay. I've always feared cameras because it's so hard. Little stuff. You got to get a lens for this. You got to get this for this. It is so many settings. But I made it a point. I don't ever believe in New Year's resolutions. I don't. But I made it a point to tell myself I'm gonna do what I said. Like I'm gonna do it this year. Like it's not gonna be now. Again, pause. Anything minus McDonald's and Wingstop and all that. We're not doing the cut out food. No, I'm not. I'm gonna eat McDonald's, chicken, all that for the rest of my life. Stop. But I'm saying like when it comes to procrastination and laziness, I believe that just falls under that. So when I'll mentally tell myself like, damn, man, that thing is hard. And it's not that I'll run away from it, but I'll just not do it. Because I've been okay just using the phone. Like the phone is perfect. I made some money on it. I'm good. But when you have the camera, it's a different ball game. You're in the leagues. Now you're in the leagues. So I had to get it. I was like, bro, I can't. One day I heard a content creator talking and he was like, bro, he was just talking on his live just like this. And he was like, you can't just use the camera forever. And I felt like he was talking to me. I was like, dang, are you talking to me? Did you hear me? Or something? He was like, you can't use your phone forever. He said, it's just going to be a lot. You just got to get, you got to start out small. So, and I got a little camera. It costs. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't want to, half of it, I didn't want to spend the money. Let's just be honest. I didn't want to spend the money. But, it's spent. I just hard swallowed right there. I spent it. I'm still in Dallas. You need me to call the police B? Oh yeah, you are in Dallas. You are in Dallas, dude. I run around so freaking much and my brain just goes. It seems like I never get free time unless it's for live. And then right after live, I got to go to my mom. It's just a lot, especially on the holidays. So yeah, I keep forgetting you are in Dallas. We got to do something. You know what I should have did, bro? And I don't know why I didn't do this. And if I do something on New Year's, I'll just invite you over. I should have got you to come to my aunt's because she's an open door policy. Only for YouTube memberships. I should have got you and your cousin, y'all could have came over to my aunt's house. That's what I should have did. I wasn't even thinking. I should have did that because it was easier. Like that was in the motion and stuff like that. But I think you said you're leaving in January or next week. I think I'm supposed to be doing this is behind the scenes information. We haven't finished the conversation, but I think I'm supposed to be doing some reviews in Dallas, collabing with this girl. She wanted to do some other stuff, and I'm like, no, I want to collab. So I think, God. Me trying to just put a big glob of finger in the cornbread. Anyway, she wants to collab, so I think we're going to be in Dallas or something like that, so we can link up probably for something like that. But like I say, bro, I just be running, bro. When I say I be running, if somebody not hitting my phone up and blowing me up to do something, running. Like, I got podcasts, I shoot this, I got to do reviews, I got to help my mom with some stuff all the time. It's just a lot of stuff going on. And I still got to set up, I still got to go out to my brother's house and shoot some content. It's just crazy, bro. I'm in content mode. Everything I do is content. Everything. Like, I'm not even lying. You're funny. Everything I'm doing is content. And that's another thing I said. Everything is purpose. Even when we link, I'm going to have the camera out. If we don't link, cool. I can come out to you or whatever. But I'm going to have that camera out. Period. Like, I'm not. It's content. Everything. Because it's in that mode. I want to. The only way to have money is to get in that. You got to get in that bag. Got to. Everything. Every movement. I might damn near record me on the toilet and post that. Hey, you know there's people that, do y'all know there's people that record themselves sleep and make tons of cash. So I laugh at people that say they can't find a niche or they can't do something. I think people got to start, if you ever want to content create, let me help you out. I only teach you mentally. Always remember this, it's a business. And when you apply it a business, sometimes you don't get the job that's your passion. You don't. Sometimes you just, that's what a niche is. They just put you at a job. That's what a niche is. So I just love cooking. So I just started to do that. I just didn't know it was going to turn into this. But if you want to make money, just say, hey, I'm going to do a niche, stay at a niche. Some people just sleep. They did not say, hey, when I grow up, I want to be a sleeper on live. They did not do that. But they just said, hey, let me pick a niche, target that niche, turn it into a business. That's all content creation is. It's just when you start, you can never have the doubt to stop. So even if you get 0 views, you don't give a damn because that's not the goal. The goal is to get millions. So I know in order to get millions, I have to start somewhere. You know what I mean? So it might take 5, 10, 20 years. It's just, do you have that wherewithal to say, hey, I'm going to spend money for 5 to 10 years knowing that I'm not going to make any money? Do you have that mentality? Some people ain't got it. That's why they don't content create. That's all it is. They just ain't going to never come to the accountability. I don't know what the niche is. Stop. It takes a lot of time and money, which is why I wanted that camera. That camera costs money, almost $1,000. Like, to me, that's a lot of money for something I'm just jumping into. So I get it. Groceries cost me damn near $700 to $1,000 a month just to make what I'm making on social media. I got regular rent. Like, I got my electricity bill $300 to $400 a month. Just being honest. That's the reality of life. So this is a real business. Sometimes you start a job, you start at $15 an hour, but do you have the mentality to get to that promotion? And that promotion might take you 30 years. Yeah, it's a big, just like your Peloton bike. If y'all knew the amount of money that I'm into this just from the mistakes, buying Opus Clip, and I was paying Opus Clip $9 a month for a whole year and didn't even use it. That's $108. You add tax, 8% of that down here. So I was at $116 or $117. That was just gone. I'm a penny pincher. Boom. I'm like, I got to stop doing that. That's another thing I got to change in the new year. You be seeing those commercials where I'm just waiting on the cornbread and stuff. But you know how they have those little ads on here, and it'll be of a subscription company that sees all the subscriptions you got to stop the payments? That's exactly what I'm about to do. I promise you, whatever it costs, I don't care. If it costs me $20 to do it, I'm paying $20 because I gotta stop paying extra money that I can't. There's just dumb shit. I'm sorry for cussing because it pisses me off. I'm doing this because I look stupid. I'm paying Hulu. Don't even use Hulu. I got Amazon Prime. I use Amazon Prime, but it comes with my subscription, so I'm fine with that. I use Netflix for sure, but I had Disney Plus, ESPN. I wasn't using that stuff. Not much money that's coming back to my pocket. I can't be living like that no more. I can't. I'm a full-time creator. I ain't got no money like that. Yeah, you got to spend a little to make money, 100%. It's just, the battle is me. So again, I'm not preaching to you. I'm just telling you the truth. This is just who I am. The battle is me. The battle, the victory is already there. Remember, the keys to win and the keys to be rich is already there before we were even born. It's nobody else but you. You have the victory. You just gotta go get it. Like, so it's just me is, since I'm a penny pincher at heart, because I had a big battle with spending money. And then one day my mom was talking to me, he's like, bro, you can't do this and not have no money. And something that simple just hit. So that day I became a penny. I was addicted to saving money. But there's a curse. That's a gift. But the curse is sometimes when I really need something, I won't tell myself I won't need it. I won't buy it. I'll just psych myself out in different stuff. I'll just keep using the phone and be like, okay, the phone is cool. Because it's making me money. But the reality of life is, being a content creator, a promotion is a camera. So you can be on your phone forever, great. But there's another level to you, just something that you have to do. Eventually, you can't be editing all the time. You can't. It takes time. 10-minute video can take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours to edit. So it's just a lot of stuff. So if I wanted some clips just about my daily life and education, raising my very entertaining child, I start with Facebook Lives. The live stuff, the only reason why I really come live is just because I like it. I'm ADHD. I get to talk to folks. Obviously, I'm talkative. That's it. I'm not here. Some people just sit on live and play music. That's great. You can do that. Some people battle. You can make money on that. You can do whatever you want. I wouldn't, if it's me, this is me. If you want to content create, I wouldn't focus on nothing but videos to post. Because at the end of the day, that's called IP, which is intellectual property. It's yours. I make that video, I own it. It's mine. Nobody else can take it from me. The second I post that, it's seen to the world. When I go live, it's cool. I could put it on my page, but it's great. I'm filming a live through their platform. I don't own nothing. It's not mine. Like, it's theirs, really. So even though I posted this on my page, it's technically theirs because I'm using their platform. So we all pay for our phone. Our phone costs us $1,200 to $3,000 per phone. Your phone is that's your property. With your property, you can create videos, but you need somewhere to be seen and you need somewhere to get paid, which is Facebook, IG, YouTube, TikTok, and all that. So if it's me, I would focus on having videos. Can you cook? Oh, I'm okay. I would focus on having videos. That's just me personally. Just get as many videos as you can. That's what I say. Don't even focus on nothing else because it's just putting too much pressure on you. Then you're taking away from videos. You know what I mean? So yeah, do that. Videos, nothing else. I gotta tell you anything, just videos. We're still waiting on the cornbread and the chicken's almost done. Videos. You making gnocchi. Thanks, I have been wanting to, but just got to take the leap of faith. Yeah, the leap of faith is just, I'm a hustler. So before I even started doing food videos, I was doing car videos. This is the truth. I was doing car videos for my business. I shut my business down and I still had the urge to make videos, but I was already making food videos. I just never took it serious. Danny, my cousin, Danny's my mod on YouTube and she's my mod everywhere. But Danny, my cousin, and a couple other people was like, hey, you need to take this food thing serious. I said, okay, bet. I didn't still think nothing was going to come of it. So when I started doing food videos, if you go back, I was doing other people, like I would see a viral recipe and I would shout them out. Like, hey, such and such gave me this recipe, boom. And I would just do the videos. Or I would just do some recipes that I already had. Like recipes that I already knew. So if I didn't find it, it was just something that I knew. I told you I was about to sneeze, but I didn't sneeze. But I told you one time I did a video with pork and beans. I was just playing around. Literally, I was playing around for real. I was like, my grandma taught me how to make pork and beans and hot dogs. But it was the truth. The video goes viral. I know business. Like, it's not like I'm a business guy. Like, I'm a hustler first. Food, I love food, but I'm a natural born hustler. So the second I saw that video go viral, I knew that that's what the algorithm wanted. I was like, bro, y'all want grandma recipes? I got a whole plate. I know this, like, I thought y'all didn't like, I didn't know people like that type of stuff. I thought it was boring. I have a whole This is what my grandma did. I would get in trouble. She would sit there cook while I was in trouble because she didn't really want to punish me. So how she get that through was through food. So she would cook food while she would talk to me in the kitchen and punish me. So all those recipes, my whole life I've seen my mom, my aunt, my grandma are machines. They wanted restaurants when they were younger. My brother went to culinary school. So I was already doing food. It's just when I saw that one viral video, it just brought everything together. It's like, what? You want grandma recipes? Well, I can do this. This is nothing. I got grandma recipes in my sleep. I just never knew that was the thing. So, but me being a hustler and me knowing that this is a business, I did social media from the jump because I wanted my car dealership to thrive, and I knew I needed social media. I'm up on trends. I know trends. So it's like back in the day how our parents saw the internet and how they saw the cell phone, and they just didn't want to explore and all that. I'm complete opposite. I would be like, damn, they working on a internet. How can we build one? What's up? That's just who I am naturally. So when I started getting into the analytics and I started understanding what social media was, I was like, bro, this is a business. That viral video wasn't just for me to go viral. They put me out there to see what I was going to do. And I could have either took the leap or not. So they gave me my first opportunity to be seen, but now since I have the audience, I got to keep them going. That's what a niche is. So yeah, that's how the grandma stuff. I didn't originally start doing grandma stuff. I think I did two of my aunt's recipes. I did her broccoli cheese rice. I already did, and I did the mac and cheese. Oh, and I did my mom's banana pudding that she wouldn't let me put out. So I already did those recipes. I just didn't know how to form it. I was just jumping into the business. I didn't know what to do. I just started making videos. But when you start doing this and you start spending money, this stuff costs money and time. You're going to spend time away from your family. You're going to be spending hella money. It's not cheap. This stuff is not cheap. Editing is not easy. You could put out that little weak ass video. You're not going to get views. Don't have any substance or storylines. You're not going to get views. Don't figure out what audience retention is. You're not going to get views. Like, I'm just telling you what it is. You do it. I have a thing. I told you I was going to teach social media to people. I have 3 things I live by. I ain't going to tell you because it's a gym. I got 3 things I live by. It's so simple, but nobody focuses on it. It's the most simple stuff, and you see it in every one of my videos. It's so simple. It has nothing to do with talking, audio, or nothing. There's 3 things I do in my video, and that's why my videos work. And I figured it out through all the mistakes. So it just takes time. Everybody think it's a rush thing. Oh, even when you get a viral video, can I tell you how much a million views only pay you $600? What do you think you're gonna make? What do y'all think? I knew this stuff. I knew this when I jumped in. I said, bro, it's going to take me a while. I'm only on social media to build a community when I first started. I wanted to build a community to give out knowledge of cars. I wanted people to stop buying cars stupid. Like, let's spend money the right way. So I wanted to build a community of knowledgeable car buyers. And I wanted to bridge the gap between honest dealerships and the people that didn't trust dealerships. I wanted to bridge that gap. So that's what I was on social media for, and I needed a community for it. I learned what social media was, and I was like, I can do it with food, but I just didn't know where it was going to go. So, but it takes time. So again, whatever your niche is, especially food is a top niche. It's top 5. So of course you put out something with food is going to do, but it's people don't tell you the other stuff. It's what it costs. It's not the fact that you're putting out food videos. It costs. Well, I'm spending it on whatever anyway. That's a bet. That same recipe that takes you 30 minutes to do that is going to take you 2 to 3 hours. Because you got to move the camera, you got to do this, you got to press start. If your clip mess up, it's just a lot. Like, it's just a lot. Do you want to? I do 3 to 4 videos almost a day. It's just a lot. You know, can you do that? But you have to do that. You need to be putting out 2 to 3 videos a day. It takes a lot because you got to edit them too. Yeah, Danny's been here since day one. She's a crucial part to what I do. She's my mom. Because, I mean, if she leaves, she leaves. I love her to death, but you know, people don't want to be here forever. But the reality is, you know, she saw me when I was doing the original Be Wood Cooks. There was 3 people that saw me, and she was one of the 3, but she's still been here since day one. So Danny D is Lamad on TikTok and YouTube, but she's always my proof. I'm telling you, there's only 3 people that made me do this Be Wood Cooks. Her and maybe Chef Ruthless or whatever his name was, maybe him. But I'm gonna say Danny, my cousin, and me. These are the only 3 people that believe in myself. It was me, Danny, and my cousin. Those are only 3 people. Because I have to get it costs money. People don't, these videos cost a hell of money. And then you throw a lot of the stuff away. You think giving it to homeless after you slopped up and did stuff? No. No. Did you ever come up with a name for your podcast? So I already have a podcast. I was going to do a cooking show, and no, I haven't came up with a name. I'm really just waiting on it. Like I'm really just ooh, that's the cornbread right here. Turn this off. Really, we can keep this on because I got to do 375. I'm gonna keep the oven on because we're gonna put the dressing on 375. Once it's cooled down a little bit, I'll let y'all see it and work on the dressing. And I'm really just talking up the field time, guys, to wait on this chicken. I told you that, like, by the time the cornbread was done, the chicken should have been done. But I forgot to put water in the chicken. And one of the things with Instapot, it got to reheat up to get pressure, and it takes a little bit of time. So yeah, you've been busy. Yeah. Straight up. People get busy. You know, I come on different times. So that's what I say. She's gonna be, people live their life and stuff. Sometimes you see her, sometimes you don't. But yeah, she's been here since day one. There ain't been a lot of day ones out here. We'll say the longest. There's some day ones, but she's been here the longest. And everybody gets that person. When you start a journey and you lock in, you're gonna have that person. So soon the food people will be paying you. Some people want to pay me now. Some people want to pay me now. It's just this is how I think. And I wish y'all knew how much money I missed, but I believe in sticking to who I am. And I said it from the jump. I said this to y'all from the jump. I'm gonna make money off you, period. Let's just call it, I'm a hustler. This is what I do. But there's a certain way to make money. I will not add you with products that I don't believe down your throat. I might do gas or pass, but I will not add y'all a product. Like, in other words, do an ad to make you get a product I don't believe in. I will not do it. I will just not do it. Because one thing I do not want is somebody to come back and say it sucks. I don't want to be attached to something that sucks, period. And there's a lot of trash out here. And I just don't, for me, the reason why it's going to take a while for you to see ads or you to see something like that. Let me see, make sure I didn't. My bad. I was trying to scroll up. Again, you know how Facebook scroll is. But in order to see something like that, it needs to be, it got to be real. And it got to be a partnership, because I know I'm a hustler. Like, I like to work. I'm so, when it comes to business, even in life, I'm trustworthy, I'm honest, and I show up. I'm never late to if you say you need something, it's done. No questions, and I don't complain. I'm an asset. I've built a real community. I'm a real asset. And so because I have that mentality, it's not arrogant. It's just, I'm not partnering with everybody. For me, it's not just doing an advertising and just doing a affiliation. I don't want to affiliate with you. I want to partner with you. It don't have to be a lot of money. We just need to come to a compromise, a business compromise. That's all I'm asking. Like, people don't understand that. They see the views. Oh, he wants this. No, just let's talk. I want a partnership. I don't want no affiliate. Use this code so you can get a discount. I don't want it. I don't. So yeah, I need somebody to believe in me to run. I don't need no big marketing director job with no company. I'm not saying nothing like that. I just need you to back me with my idea and let me sell your product. You're the head coach. Let me be LeBron and let me get the role players. That's it. That's all I want. So it's gonna be a while. You know, people don't want to do that. They want to see results first. And I'm like, nah, it's complete opposite. not just surrendering. I think we need more of this, and that's how we can drive the price up. What happens is businesses get these creators. They only ask for like a $500, $1,000. Like, bro, I'm asking for 15, 20, 50. These companies pay money. Campbell Soup was gonna pay me $50,000 to do a 30-second video. There's money in this. But again, they went with other creators. It is what it is. Really what it is, I answered that too late. And it's not really my fault. It's just check your spam folders. Their email went to the spam folder and it pissed me off. Cause I usually normally check it, but I didn't check it for like 3 days to a week. And they needed an answer back quick, and I gave them the answer back, but she was like, I need it by this time. Can you do it? I said, of course. I gave her an answer back, and she just never gave me back. And then I see all the people that did the Campbell soup video. I'm like, damn, dude, they got the 50 bands. Well, they probably didn't ask for that. You usually get what you ask for. Enjoying the content from the stream. Hit that thumbs up and turn on notification facts. That's a good call. Hit that thumbs up for the notification. I didn't even know you can do that. So if you can hit a thumbs up to get notified for, I'm gonna let this chicken go another 5 to 10 minutes, and I'll just go ahead and turn it off. Cornbread's ready to go. It is a little light skin, but like the last live, if you don't want it to be light skin, just put it on broil and let it brown a little bit. But it's done. It's still hot. Excuse me. It's done. I'm gonna let this cool down just a little bit. I have those sauteed onions, chicken. I'm using that because I'm gonna put some chicken in there, and then I'm gonna have a little bit of broth. Main seasonings for dressing is this. If you're not using these two things for dressing, your dressing probably not good. You need ground sage. That's a must. Don't put too much or it's gonna be green. And then you need that poultry, baby. Get some of that poultry. Some of that poultry seed. That's a little cornbread. Yeah, that's a little cornbread. I thought we had more in there, but I guess not. But it's enough though. It'll get me 2 cups. It'll give me about 2 cups. Plus, there's gonna be chicken and stuff in there, and the more you add in there, it's gonna do its thing. Some of my family, they put eggs in here. They put eggs. They put eggs even in so they put eggs in the cornbread, and they'll put eggs in the dressing. I'm like, y'all are wild. They're wild. Just put it in here. I know people put eggs in their dressing. They be putting them big ass hard boiled eggs. I'm like, dude, that's sick. You're sick. I always add poultry chicken to facts. But cheers, I love her accent. Love watching you cook. What'd you say? Love watching your cooking videos and your food. Connection of grandma, your aunt, and brother, and your recipes too. I have a great personality. Oh, you have a great personality for what you're doing and know your stuff. I think you're in the same. What'd you say? I think you're in the same niche as Brenda Gant. I watch her also. You're fun and enjoyable to watch. Love your recipes. I think you are the next BG? She has also stayed to her true original self. She is real too. Please stay with it and follow your real. That's what people like. Fact. Damn, okay, I see you over here trying to make somebody tear up with the terrible comment. Shout out to Facebook again. Shout out to all my replayers. I do have some new recipes on B Wood Cooks. I think I only have like 4 or 5. I took the old ones off. But go to bwoodcooks.com. You can donate there. You can check out the website. Next year, a lot of my videos is going to direct you to my website. There's money in having your own website. So we're going to be directing some stuff over there. Shout out to the lives. We're always going to be on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and all that. But y'all going to be hearing that. Go to bwoodcooks.com. Y'all going to be hearing that. Oh my God, just go click. Yeah, go click. Because remember, that same money that you're getting paid for ads here, you can get paid for ads on your own website. The issue is there's different companies that pay ads. I'll give you a little hint. Just let me give you a little hint. These international companies like China and all that, they pay more money than these United States companies. Temu, y'all know y'all see Temu anywhere. Shop like a billionaire, whatever that song is. So yeah, shout out to that. We will be setting that up all next year. I wanted to originally do my membership program on bwoodcooks.com, but the website guy got me. I paid him $750 for a deposit to get some stuff done, and I got the money back, but he just didn't do anything. And he kept lying about the stuff, and it came 2 to 3 weeks and 4 weeks. I'm like, it's just not worth it. So I did it through PayPal. So I received my money back. And I was like, let me just do it on YouTube. It's a better infrastructure for what we're trying to do and stuff like that. So, and eggs and the gravy. Nancy, what you doing? I can't now because husband and son allergic to eggs. Damn, you too country. She said she put eggs in gravy. Wow. You talking about white gravy? What you talking about? We might not be talking about the same gravy. Hold on. What you talking about, Willis? Willis. Willis. And I'm still doing that, by the way. I'm still doing that Gasser Pass thing where I'm gonna do a pop-up where people can taste some of my grandma's recipes, or maybe just one recipe, I don't know. And then if it's good enough, I'm gonna sell it. So I'm gonna, because on my website I have a tab that says shop, and my goal. So when you have a website, it's a portfolio. My goal is to generate as much traffic as I can on there. So one of the things I know I'm gonna have to do is sell something. So me and my brother are gonna come up with a recipe together, and we're gonna tag team Paul's. And he don't know that. I still haven't talked to him yet. You know what? I'm gonna call him this week. I'll call him this week. Me and him are gonna do a video, and we'll see what's up. First of all, I gotta be good. Okay, if it's not good, then I ain't selling it. Straight up. Hey, I'm honest. Hey, brother. Hey, this is trash. We can't do this. He know what it is. Yeah. So the event in April. This is the issue. It's the amount of money that you got to pay for security. It's just my budget. I thought I overdid my budget, but I actually underdid my budget. So the issue is gonna be the money. But I have the location. So that's the good part. I did applications to 2 or 3 places, really 3. One place just didn't hit me back at all, which pissed me off because I paid the application fee. But I got two of the other places hit me up, so I know I can just choose out of them and be good. And the dates locked in. Well, it's really not locked in. I got to tell them 3 out of the 3 dates for both spots. But I have the location at least. Like if I pull the plug, it's ready to go. But you know how I am. You can't have things perfect, but you can at least steady plot and plan on these of prosperity. So you can at least plan. It ain't got to be perfect, but I can plan it to my best ability. And I'm not trying to have things not in order. So I just got to think more on it. That's why I said, let me see how this thing with my brother goes, because if this thing with my brother goes well, it's just gonna roll right into April. So I got some stuff planned. I'm really always behind the scenes thinking of stuff. That's just naturally who I am. I got some really good plans, bro, and it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. Ooh, that cornbread moist. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh, it's hot. You're coming out there in April, coordinate today. Oh, that's a bet. That's a bet for sure. I mean, I'll be live and I'll be seeing promo. You'll be knowing me because I gotta do it. For me to do an event, I got a promo. I don't have, like that Keith Lee type audience. You say something, they pop up. So I got to promo the hell out of it. So it's just another thing. Like, I'm all cheap. I got to find the right website that's not going to charge me so much fees to initiate tickets and stuff like that. Plus, there's certain ways I want to work around it. In order to not get security, I can throw this on a private event place. But that's another thing I'm looking for too. Because I wouldn't mind. I could just have it at a church. Only thing that with the church, you just can't really have alcohol and have, maybe some crazy music going, but I wouldn't have that anyway. So, we'll see. I don't know though. We might have to turn up with the alcohol. So, I don't drink often. But we might have to turn up with that alky. So I'm just crushing the cornbread down. You really want to let it cool, but it is what it is. Ooh. I gotta not eat it. It's so good. Do you go to Did you go to culinary school? No. For the recipes that I do, you really don't. Culinary is what I need to do. And I said that before. I think that when I start having more money and I can I start having like a steady income and stuff like that from social media, I'll go to culinary school and use that as content. Just whatever culinary school that I go to, I'll just talk to them and say, hey, can I have the camera in the class? That's it. And I'm going to use it as content because, first of all, I don't like school. I went to college for 2 weeks. I don't even like school. It's just not my vibe. That's all it. I just don't like it. It's not fast-paced enough. It's too slow. People ask too many questions in there. The teacher said what they need to say. I ain't got time for that. I like learning fast. That's something I gotta work on though. Everybody's not the same. I don't like when you're in class and the teacher's like about to hit their climax and a person raises their hand. Hey, can I Hey, oh my God. What's the square root again? The extra flour probably make it better because you are snacking on it. Extra flour probably made it like cake on. It is good though. I could be hungry. What I'm gonna do on my birthday? Old school does put eggs on turkey gravy. I didn't know that. I've seen it maybe. I think I have seen it. That's some ancestor stuff right there. That's what your ancestors doing. Your ancestors doing that. I don't think they do that no more. I just like eating the corners. The corners are good. What is that? August Escofor? Where's that at? I only know Johnson and Wells on the Quarter on Blue. That's the only places I know. That's it. And I don't know if it was a fake email, but the Quarter on Blue did reach out to me. I'm sorry for spitting. But yeah, they did reach out to me. And thank God. I forgot what it was for. Come attend some kind of class or something. I see Emerald. Have y'all seen Emerald Chef? He's been reaching out to a lot of people. I hope he hits me up. That would be lit. If I can go on Emerald Chef, I used to watch him as a kid. If I can go, ooh. Because he's been partnering up with creators. Ooh, I can't wait. What I do on my birthday, what I do on my birthday. I know eventually when I get on that big camera, I'm going to be nervous as hell, boy. But one thing about me, though, I'll be nervous, but I got to get the job done. You know what I mean? I got to get the job done. I ain't got time to be crying and nervous. Yeah, with the BAM. Yeah, BAM was my go-to. When I first started, I would say BAM. That's why I started saying boom. Boom. Because I kept saying BAM. And I was like, I can't take his tagline. Even that fried chicken thing, I got it from the idea of the celery salt. I got that from Emerald Chef. I've been following him for a long time. He's probably in my top 10. He ain't top 5. He's top 10. I don't even know my top 10, but he's top 10. He ain't 5 for me though. I know the faces. I don't know the people's name. I know their faces. Also, shout out to Chef Tobias Harris, man. We talked about him a couple lives ago, or maybe a couple months ago. I saw a video recently of him like walking on a little stretcher or whatever was going on. I don't know what's going on. Last time I heard he got shot. He got shot at. Somebody was trying to rob him. Chef Tobias Harris, he's a chef. He's a big known chef. He's about 5'8", darker black guy, and he's bald. About 5'10". He's about 5'8", 5'10", and he's bald, darker black guy. He's a chef. He's been on like Food Channel all the time. He has a beard. But yeah, he was coming out of a restaurant with his wife. I don't know of the story. I don't know. I'm summarizing it. He was coming out of a restaurant with his wife or girl, and some people charged at him and tried to rob him, and they shot at him. So, I saw a video recently of him getting back walking or something like that. So, shout out to him. I know he ain't watching it, but shout out to him. That's crazy. You know, you just living your life and somebody trying to rob you is just crazy. I mean, that's just life though. One thing about me is life. I ain't saying it gotta happen in a good way. I hope it doesn't. We all want world peace. But the reality of life is it's not like that. So it's gonna happen somewhere. It's just we wish it wouldn't happen to people like that, but you know, it's gonna happen. That's crazy. That's crazy. And Gordon Ramsay. What about Gordon Ramsay? Oh yeah, Gordon Ramsay is my top 5. He's in my top 5. A lot of people don't like him because of the cat stuff and all that. But when it comes to Gordon Ramsay, I also look at something else. He had Food Channel on his back forever. Why does nothing, like we have to talk about it. He had Food Channel on his back. Like now God Fury got it. But he had Food Channel on his back. That boy, without him, it's almost like what Def Jam, like what Rockefeller was to Def Jam. Rockefeller and what Bad Boy and all that was. Food Channel was already big because they had a TV network. But Bobby Flay took it to another level. So I don't give a damn what Bobby Flay said. And I know his food is good because certain people, come on, just stop. He's winning too many awards. Stop. So Bobby Flay to me is he's a top 5. Another sleeper that I have, one of my guys, his name is G. Garvin. He's a black dude. He's a sleeper. And when I was a little kid, I used to watch him on TV One. He's a sleeper. I think he got a restaurant. He got a restaurant in Atlanta. Another one of my goats is Martha Stewart. Nobody messing with Martha, man. Nobody messing with Martha. Chicken done. People be hating one of your blessings. Huh? That's just life, though. I don't want to get deep, but I have to say this because this is just how my brain works. I compare things, which is a gift and curse to comparing. But because I'm a believer in Christ, remember this. With good, there's bad. I don't care. Like, we already know that. With good, there's bad, people. With good, there is bad. That's just what it is. It's been like that since day one. But yeah, people be hating one of your blessed facts. I love me some Bobby. Yeah, Bobby Flay is that guy. G. Garvin, he's a black guy. But yeah, G. Garvin was one of the first people I started watching. I'll tell you who's on my 3. She's top 3 is Martha Stewart. Argue with your mom. Martha Stewart's in my top 3. The reason why y'all disrespect Martha is because you just think she's a white girl. Nah. The reason why y'all put cheesecloth on turkeys It's been Martha Stewart. Y'all ain't just putting cheesecloth on turkey because you knew it. No, Martha put that in the game. Oh yeah, don't disrespect Martha. Hello. Martha went to prison for insider trading. She came out of prison and teamed up with Snoop. I'm not even talking about the food right now. She teamed up with Snoop. Martha's an icon. Martha's an icon. Martha's an icon. Martha was cooking like black people before we even knew it. I got another girl on my list, Paula Deen. I don't care if she said nigga, man. I don't care. I don't care. This is what white people do. Not all white people. I love white people. But sometimes y'all do that. Yeah, let's just call it what it is. When you listening to she got a hand on the needle, man. You know, come on. You saying that all that in words and stuff when you're in the car by yourself. This is what white people do. Why do y'all have to lie like y'all just don't do it? We know you're in the car rapping rap lyrics with the N-word to it by yourself. Paula did the same thing. She didn't know. Maybe I can't remember. Maybe she was recording and she knew. I don't know. I can't remember. But she did it. And I accept her for it. She get a pass. She got one pass from me. Because she uses so much butter. She uses so much butter. We're going to get to this. I'm just letting it cool. Letting that release some pressure so we can open it up. Martha uses so much butter, she got a pass. She's black. Y'all she just look white. Have you ever heard Martha Stewart? Martha. You ever heard Paula Deen talk? She's black. You just don't know. She get a pass. White people say it anyway. She get a pass. And I'm gonna give her a vouch. I actually okay with her doing it. At least it came out. She's still on TV. Ain't got time for y'all. So I got Bobby Flay, G Garvin, Martha, Paula Deen, and my fifth would be. I'm gonna say one person. I do like. She got something that she does to. I don't know why I'm saying it like this. Just something that she do to me, bro. I don't know what it is. And she's really new on the scene. She's not even, bro. It's just something that she does. She to me is not even the best cook. It's just something about this lady, bro. Cartier Brown. I don't know what it is. It's just something about that damn lady. It's something about that lady. I'm like, bro, I love this lady, bro. Something about her. Her and her Gullah Gullah recipes, whatever it's called. Something about Cartier Brown is something about that girl. And her recipes ain't even the best. I'm telling you. I'm like, damn, I can cook that better than you. But something about Cartier Brown. You know what? Maybe it was because of her last year on social media. She's on a run. Not this year. Her last year, she was on a run. Run meaning that she was doing good, going viral, stuff like that. I was like, damn, I see you, girl. Going for Food Network, she gets it. Some Food Network people don't get it. They won't post online. I'm like, no, this is how you connect. She gets it. So shout out to her. So I got Cartier Brown, Martha Stewart, Paula Deen, G Garvin, and Bobby Flay. That's my top five. I think that's solid. Now Cartier Brown is like that fifth spot can be anybody. Because I could also throw oh my God, what's my girl? I have to say it. I think she's Italian or white. She's a big girl. She's always on Food Channel. Big girl. Big. But she always on there. Hey, she's starting to look good though. But it's a big girl. She's on Grocery Games every time. It's a white girl or Italian. She's on Grocery Games all the time. She's a judge on all the damn shows. It's a bigger Italian. Man, let me get this lady, man. Let me find her. I gotta get her. Because that's my girl, baby. Who I just had to throw in another black person because judge from Bobby Flay shows. Oh, I don't like her. That Giada De Laurentiis lady, she's so bad to me. Shout out to her. I'm not hating. But she kills me in the kitchen, so it is what it is. I'm not hating at all. Where's my girl? Here it is right here. Here she is. What's her name right here? Oh, it's blurry. What's this lady's name right here? She a goat. That's my girl right there. That one right there sitting down with the purple. That's my girl right there, boy. Hey, I started liking her off of when she started judging on not Bobby Flay. There's a show where they do competition of master chefs, and she was on like slaughter. I'm like, oh, who is this? She can bake, cook, whatever you want her. She easily could be a top 5. She's a book. Y'all don't ever disrespect my girl. That's my girl right there. All right. Oh. Let's check this up. Good. Good. We're clear. 170, 180. I'm at 180, 190. We're at 180, 190, and I have the broth. We're clear. I forgot her name. Yeah, Julia Childs was my hero. Julia Childs, the actor. What that is? Julia? Who Julia? Let me get a bowl. I'm sorry, guys. I need to wash that other bowl out. Oh. Chicken ready to go. I gotta shred that down. We got all this broth. This is really what we want. I don't even really have to. That's good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Hold on. What you doing? Hold on real quick. What you doing real quick? That broth oily. I like that. That broth good. Hello. Okay. We need about 1.5 to 2 cups. Let me shred some of this chicken down. See that Isopod is just coming right apart. You see it's just pulling. Like you ain't even gotta do too much. It's gonna just come right apart. That's her, Danny. Alex. Yeah, Alex. Yeah, Alex. That's my girl. Hey, y'all say what y'all want about Alex? She'll dust you in that kitchen, boy. What? If I would want to meet Alex before anybody. Bobby Flay, cool. I've been watching Bobby Flay so long. It is what it is. All these other people, cool. I want to meet Alex. Oh, and Cartier. Cartier. I don't want to meet Cartier. I gotta stay away from Cartier. It's something. I don't know what it is. Something about Cartier, bro. It's something. She does that. It's just something. It's like when you watch, you're like, damn, is this my girl? Or what? Cartier, man, see that one. Yeah, I gotta stay away from Cartier. See, I don't want to meet her. I don't want her husband to get mad or nothing like that. You feel me? Yeah. Why he want to take so many photos? Well, you just don't know, my buddy. I'll take your wife. All right. That is. See, her husband don't want to play with me because he taller than me though, but he don't cook. See, we already automatically have something in common. She cook. What's up? So I'm beating her. He ain't got that connection like we got. We can sit there and make pasta together. You can't. What's up, boy? Hey. We can sit there and make pasta together. I think that's enough meat. I'm gonna save this for later. Okay. Danny in the building. If you make broth with that chicken, yes, he keeps the skin on. Excuse me. If you make broth with the chicken, yes, he keeps the skin on in the bones. Yes. I keep the skin on, the bones, and all that. Now, when I shred down the chicken, now my mom's mom, which is my grandma on my mom's side, she she puts the whole thing in there. She'll in her dressing, like she'll put the bones in her dressing. She'll put the meat. She's using the broth, and she's doing turkey, but she'll put the whole turkey wing in there. She don't give a damn. She old school. She really old school. Yeah, she really old school, man, for sure. I'm gonna let this cool down a little bit. This is that chicken that we're gonna use. So that's all we did. We just boiled the chicken to get the broth. If you boil it on the stove, it's gonna be an hour. We made cornbread, which is gonna take you about 30 minutes to 40 minutes. That's prep time and putting it in the oven. And then we got the broth, we got the chicken, and then you just prepare your dressing. So somebody asked me to make it on my last live, which is cool, but dressing's not hard to make. It's one of the more easier. I'm gonna add a little bit more seasoning to the chicken just to, balance out flavor. Salt and pepper. Ain't nothing to it. It ain't nothing to it, but just to do it, baby. So this is probably 3 cups. 1 cup right there. 2 cups. Oh, there's probably 4 cups. There's probably 4 cups in. We'll say 3. So I'm probably gonna need 1.5 cups to 2 cups of chicken broth. All right. All right, baby. So let me get this. Let's throw our vegetables in there. I'm gonna heat this up a little bit. My brother, good day. What's up, man? Do you put eggs in your dressing? No, I don't. Because I already have eggs in the cornbread. So for me, there's just no need. You know what I mean? I already have eggs in the cornbread. But a lot of people use egg in the dressing to help it bind and to help it, remember we got this too. They do it to help it bind. Damn, we need more time. Yeah, a lot of people just use it to help it bind and to keep it moist. But you shouldn't have to do that if you're using what we're using. So this is our butter. I did half a stick of butter. This is the garlic, the celery, and the onions. If you want to use bell pepper as well, you can do that. Bell pepper is good in here. Because you're going to have bell peppers somewhere in your holiday food, period. Let's do we're going to do 1 can of cream of chicken soup. And this is for flavor, but it's also to keep it moist. Boom. And then let me pour some of this broth. We got our broth situation. Oh. Oh. And if you want to use some of those vegetables at the bottom too and throw it in there, you can do that too. My brother, good day. Hello, my fellow minority. Somebody say hello, my fellow minority. That's funny. So, You always start with less before you do more. I have exactly 4 cups. Oh, look at that broth. I got 4 cups of broth here. 4. I'm not going to use all 4, not at all. But I have 1 can of this, and remember, I don't know how much cornbread is really here. Just using 3 to 4 cups. Oh, that chicken's good. Let me throw some of the chicken in there. Oh, who did that? Hello. Who did it? We're just doing a little dressing. I'm putting some chicken in here. After you in your mix, did you use a little cornbread to add after you mix in the wet ingredients? No, I don't leave no cornbread for after. Because I don't want to overmix. So I just do everything in a bowl so I can just do a couple turns and then boom. That's just me. Everybody's different though. People do it differently. I just don't like over mixing my dressing. That's how you get that real gummy kind of sticky dressing. I don't like that. That real like mushy dressing, like whatever. I just don't like the over, which is probably why you're doing the extra cornmeal. But I've never done that. I'll try that too. We'll try that next time. I've never done it. Just sprinkle a little cornmeal in there. Or a little cornbread, extra cornbread. I just, like I said, I don't like to overmix. That should be enough chicken. I don't want too much in here. I'm going to take something out. That chicken good. Mm-hmm. It's moist. Hello. Let's go ahead and season this one more time. I'm gonna do some salt. I just did a little bit there because I'm gonna do some pepper. I did a little bit of salt because I got chicken bouillon. Chicken bouillon to me is the cheat code. Chicken bouillon. And you can add more. I'm just doing a little bit again because I don't know what it's gonna taste like once we add our stuff. I'm gonna do a little bit of poultry seasoning. That should be a boom. And then we're gonna do a little bit of sage. That should be a boom. Let's add our chicken broth. We have 4 cups here, so I'm gonna add 1 cup. Come on, baby. There we go. That's 1 cup. Do a light toss. Because remember, I don't want to overmix this. We need more. There you go. So you can see that you need more just from a light toss. Look at that. That's too dry. So we're gonna do half a cup. This is what you have to do with dressing. I'm sorry. This is what you need to do. Some people can just do it, and I can just do it too. I ain't know what. It's gonna end up being 2 cups. Okay, I still got dry, which is cool. Boom. Fold it in. Boom. That's it. 1.5 cups. 1.5 cups is your sweet spot for this dressing. Remember, we didn't have that much deal. 1.5 cups. Boom. Let's taste it. Ooh. I know what I need, but damn. Make my cornbread and then I cut it into pieces and I put it back in the oven. Yeah. Facts. My aunt does that too. My aunt does that. I'm gonna add some more seasoning that I know I need, which is everything. But it's still good. I just like mine really, really stout. Mine gotta have hella flavor. I made my cornbread, then I cut it up into pieces. Okay, I already read that. I saved some cubed up cornbread and fold it in after all is mixed so it's not mushy. Okay. Yeah, so for me, I just don't over mix it. That's all. I just don't, for us and out here, you just don't over mix it to keep it not mushy. Because what happens is if you don't put everything in a bowl, you're just going to keep mixing, add everything one at a time, and you don't want to do that. For me, again, everybody's stuff is different. That's it right there. Everybody's stuff is different. Boom. I'm not over mixing. I don't want to do that. Boom. You see how it's still chunked up? It's good right there. Some people put butter in their stuff. We ain't got time for that. Pour your dressing inside of your casserole dish. Yeah, buddy. There you go. We're gonna bake this at 375 for 30 minutes. We'll say 30. And I don't cover my dressing up either. It is what it is. It's almost like we're baking cornbread again. You know what I mean? That's all it is. I'm sorry, it just got, what are we making? My grandma taught me to put pieces of buttermilk biscuit in it. Okay, I've never seen a buttermilk biscuit. So yeah, that, to me, the biscuit would be more like your stuffing. Well, not really, because you're using a mix. That would probably be, that would be good. I would try that. I'm going to try that. I'll put some biscuits in here next time. I'm going to try that. Yeah, make the cornbread the day before so it dries out 100%. %. 100%. It's just, I didn't do that. As much cornbread as I eat, I always should have some leftover or something. So I'm going to clean this up. And by the time I'm done cleaning this up, it should almost be done. I use some seasoned stuffing cubes. Ooh, I've done that before. My aunt uses cornbread and bread. She used old bread or stale bread, or maybe some toasted bread. I remember because we used to have to pick it apart in pieces. She also puts sausage in hers. She don't do chicken or turkey. She does sausage. That's why it's dressing though. I like dressing because you can do it many ways. I've seen people put apples in theirs. Isn't that crazy? Apples. Chicken good. Same principle with the biscuits. Okay. So I'm gonna make some biscuits the day before, some homemade biscuits like KFC biscuits, not the doughy biscuits. You're talking about the crumbly biscuits. So we'll make some KFC biscuits, and they're just good. Ooh. But I was doing birthday. They had to be white to put apple in dressing, 100%. 100% white people. White people can cook though. White people can cook. %. White people can cook. Put that in the comments. Come on, let's have a race debate. What culture or what race you think cooks the best? Put it in the comments. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to answer. What race do you think cooks the best? I think it's for certain things. I'll say certain things. Certain things I would say. Well, I know everything is different, like barbecue, rice. I already get all that. But I'm going to give you my answer. I've said Mexicans. I think Mexicans the best. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Mexican's the best. And I love Mexican food. Cause they all kind of cook like us. It's just the way they blend flavors, and they can smoke meat. Now I don't think they can fry the best, but I don't even think black people can fry the best no more. I think it's Asians. What I mean by the best is this. A lot of people don't eat soul food the way black people eat soul food. Let's just call it what it is. Stop. Like, we all have to stop with this. They don't. Nobody eating collard greens the way they eating tacos. They're not. They're just not. They're not eating mac and cheese as much as they're eating Mexican rice. It's not happening. So I would say Mexicans. I would put Asians for frying the best. When it comes to sweets, like real, like home cooked, like when it comes to home cooked food, black people got a home pack. Let's just call it what it is. But barbecue, I'm saying Mexicans, they be smoking the hell out of that meat. Oh, soul food, black folk destroying. I didn't even mention that. We're destroying whoever. But soul food is just us. I mean, also all food can be considered soul food because food is subjective. It just hits your soul. But I don't care about that. We season with beer. LOL. Well, yeah, they do that too, but it's that's the point. They're just real unorthodox, but it ends up being good. When you get really good Mexican brisket, it's nothing like black folk brisket. Black folk brisket, there's gonna be garlic powder, the same seasonings that you put on chicken. Mexicans do, they different. I'm telling you, man, they different, man. Remember, in Mexico, they living outside too. they know what's up. Black folks season meat the same for everything. I do it. Tony, what's gonna be on your brisket? Tony's, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, seasoning salt. I know black folk. I'm black. That's all we gonna put on there. That's what we do. So we got Mexican barbecue. No Mexican barbecue. Okay, no Mexican barbecue. Yo game. We season with beer. True that. Soul food, black folk. I can cook like a mother effer. So yeah, we got Mexicans. You know, a lot of people didn't want to answer that, obviously. But yeah, Mexicans, you're the number one. Shout out to the Mexicans. Now let's ask, who's the worst? Ever heard of mole? Yeah, mole. Yeah, 100%. It's great. It's almost like a gravy. It's great. Like I'm talking about the mole when you blend the chilies and all that and make the mole to season your meat, or not season your meat, but cook your meat inside of it and stuff like that. Almost like a marinade sauce. It's great. So what race cooks the worst? I think we all agree on white folk. I think we do we all agree on that? Can we just say white folk on that one? I love white people. I'm serious, but can we just say, come on, we're just having fun. Can we say white folk the word? Oh, you said Africans. Okay. That's new. Black people. Bland people. Okay, bland people. Okay. It's chocolate sauce on chicken. It's chocolate sauce on chicken. Yeah, chocolate sauce on chicken. Facts. I've seen people put dark chocolate in there, if that's what you're saying. I do believe the best cooks in America come out of the South, 100%. I believe that fufu. And again, this is all subjective. Everybody's culture is their culture, but I don't care about that. For me, we can just speak opinion. That's what the world is your opinion. And then if you can get people to grasp to it, then it becomes a fact. That's it. So, yeah, I just believe that, I think white people can cook, but if we had to say the worst, if we had to do a poll and they said who's the worst cooks, they're going to say whites. Now, I could be wrong. They could say blacks. I could be wrong. I just believe whites going to get it. How's your bottom? How is your what? No, I've never had that soup, however you pronounce it. Under-season their food. Yeah, there's a group of people that always under-season their food, 100%. And I don't see how when you can just taste your food. my son cooks the best and he's white. Yeah, 100%. I think he probably does. There's a lot of 90% of white people cook better than I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not even being sarcastic. I'm a good cook, but there's a lot of people out here, especially when you look on TV, half your chefs are white. So to your point, you're 100% correct. Like, you didn't say this, but white people can cook. But I think if you did a popular vote for the world and there was white, black, Asian, Mexican, and I might do that on the poll on my page. Who's the worst race? You know, people gonna get offended, but who cares? Like, we don't mean no harm by it. Who cares? But who's the worst race? I believe it might be whites. Just because they have that stigma of it's a Karen, she under seasons her food. Just because of that, not any racial slurs or racial mentalities or anything like that. Nothing that has to do with that. It's just what's already out here. For white people, we call them Karens. A Karen, we know she can't season her food. That's all. That's all. I think as white men, we get a bad rap for the suburban Karens trying to crazy crowd, which means us look bad. Facts. 100. That is a good call. That's why I said popular opinion. If you sit back and be realistic, most of your people that have restaurants are white. Most of the people that cook on TV are white. So it would kind of be stupid to say that. If you know what I mean? Because the majority of cooks and people that cook pretty good are white. Or maybe international, but we still consider them white. So to your point, yeah, but I think if we did a popular opinion, just because people are naturally goofy and funny. So if you looked at the list, you know you ain't gonna say black folk because we got soul food. You ain't gonna say Asians because Chinese food is good. You ain't gonna say Mexicans because Mexican food is good. So it only leaves white. And then what the white people got? When it comes to food, white people are the minorities. Shout out to all the white people. I love y'all, man. I do. But Italian falls are the white. Oh, I got you on that. There's a thing. There's a thing, and again, y'all are all food culture. If you follow me, I'm sure you're in the food culture. There's a whole thing that Italy's food sucks. There's a whole thing that pairs European food sucks. I know it doesn't, because there's no way you can say pure, like they're purists. They don't believe in adding garlic powder and all that. They just want to add salt, pepper, and let the flavors come. They're purists. So to me, you can't call a purist trash. You can't. But a lot of people that don't have a palate, which is a lot of people, but that's the popular opinion, they go to Europe and the food sucks. I'm not lying to you about this. Just go watch a food reviewer from America that goes to Paris. The whole Olympics was talking about. Did y'all not watch the Olympics? The Olympics were talking about how trash it was in Paris and all that. I'm telling you. I'm not making this up. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm just being honest. So there's a whole rap on Europe that the food's not good. But I believe it's because I don't think our palate is trained. I don't think we have a mature palate to be going over to Europe and enjoying the pure flavors that they give us. That's my personal opinion. So yeah, there's a whole thing out there. Yeah, they say it's bland. They say the food is real bland. It has no character. People talk a lot of crap about Europe soup. A lot. In England, the food is bland. Bland. Yeah, I read it. I love some lasagna. Yeah. But again, that was always, we got about 15 to 10 more minutes. My whole argument a while back was, and people always look at me stupid. I'm like, how? I believe America has the best food. People laugh at me for saying it, and I'll tell you why. Everybody migrates here. You want to come here to live your life. And again, I'm sure I'm wrong. Oh, you're wrong. That's stupid. Puerto Rico, I get it. The people migrate to America because it's free. It's a free world. It's not free where there are. They can't do what they want to do. They can't just wake up and open up a business. They can't. They can't do it. They come here. People migrate here. You can't tell me that tradition hasn't made itself here. This is where I think we're the best. We know that you come over here and bring your family traditions from your country. You bring it here and you open up a restaurant. But what happens is you still have to factor in the United States. So because there is a different palate and it's like a big melting pot in the United States, you have to actually, what's the word? You have to nitpick your recipes. Like, you can give us your family recipes, but if it don't sell, you might have to go in your bag and add some of these flavors that you would never add before. That's why I think it's the best. There's no way you migrate from your country over here and you say we don't have the same food as them. That's stupid. The only argument you got is the type of vegetables and soil that they have to grow their stuff. That's it. Like, to me, America is the spot for food. Period. You talk about all these other places, that's great, but we have 50 states, and every state has a fire restaurant. We didn't say, oh, you go to Italy and 90% of the places are trash. You can't find that here. You can't. Come on. We have the best food. It's just, you can't tell a person that just, and I could be wrong, and I'm probably wrong, but you can't tell a person that comes from another country we have the best food. But they don't understand that your whole generation is migrated here. We already have y'all secrets. We do this. We have all your family secrets. We already know, and we could just Google it. You don't have access to. They banned TikTok in China and to certain kids. You don't have the access we got. We're America. We have the #1 access ever. We got access to everything. We got all the fruits. We got everything. We do what we want. You can't tell me the food's not better here. You can't. So yeah, I don't want to hear it. So yeah, people, oh man, the food's not better than Puerto Rico. Mexico's food's better. No, it's not. You're just so happy to be out of America. This is just your mindset. You live here. It's almost like living with your parents and you're finally happy to be outside of the house. That's all it is. You're just happy to be outside of the house mode. That's it. You finally go to Puerto Rico or Hawaii, or you finally go to Antarctica somewhere and you have the food. Oh, it just shits on America. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's a mental thing. You're just so happy to be outside of America that the second you eat something there and it's good, you immediately just turn up. I'm like, that's not true though. I don't think the best barbecue's in Texas. Let me just be honest with you. I think Texas is overrated. The reason why Texas is such a key place for people, the reason why it's such a key place and why people say it so much to me, this is my personal opinion, it's because we're the second biggest state. That's it. Like, what if we're the second biggest state, why wouldn't we be #1 in something? We have more people than any other state other than Cali and some other places. So just offer the numbers, why wouldn't we just say that? I don't think the best barbecue is in Texas. I don't. I think Texas is top 5, but a lot of our barbecue places, their food is dry as hell. Now I'll tell you why. They can't figure out. Okay, so when you cook barbecue, right? What do? You cook the barbecue, and where do you put it? You got to store it somewhere. So you put it where? Under a lamp, or you save it in the warmer. That dries out the food. Half of them, you can cover it up with saran wrap and do all these different things. Maybe a lot of them don't understand that you need to put broth or put some type of juice or water in there to keep the moisture. You have to do this. But they don't do it. So half the time you go to these places, the food is dry as hell. And they say, well, you just need to go, you just going at the wrong times. That means your food sucks. If I have to figure out a certain time to go to your restaurant, that means your food just sucks. That's just what it is. So yeah, I think Texas is overrated. I think because there's so many people here, we haven't figured out a way to actually cater to meat, pause. Because they're producing so much meat. Man, I just can't explain. I can't explain it. It's just you have to be going to some of these places. You have to. The meat is just tough. It's just tough. Yeah, there you go. Broth or animal tallow. But I'll tell you why they don't do that. Because it costs money. They can't. The restaurants ain't making money like y'all think. Just think of how much it costs to employ your staff. Chefs gonna cost you $20 to $25, maybe $30 an hour, depending on how good they are. You got bus boys, $10 to $15 an hour. How many of them you got? You got a manager? I ain't talking about no manager, general manager, the host, cash register person. If you have a bar, the bartender. It's a lot. No. Electricity, rent factor. Little tallow costs too much money for them. They can't afford it. So what happens is they cook all this meat and they leave them in smokers. A lot of places in Texas, they won't tell you this, but they cook their meat in where? With what? Liquid smoke. So you're eating a piece of meat, all you do is eat liquid smoke. Like what? Your mouth is burning from the liquid smoke. What? Because they can't smoke outside no more. Why? Because they're getting so much volume that they have to just get what needs to be done. Everybody has a vision of, let's open up in a restaurant, and what happens is they have a smoker, and then the smoker smokes up the whole restaurant, and you can't even look because it's just smoky. And Texas is not what y'all think, man. I'm gonna just keep it 100, man. It's not. It's overrated. It's a hit or miss. You got to go to the right places to get barbecue, and then those places sell out. That's why they're the best, because they understand you can't cook meat inside of a restaurant. It needs to be out on a smoker. And when you run out of meat, you just run out of meat. So yeah, Texas has the best brisket. Why does Texas have the whole best brisket? My personal opinion, if you think that, why? Because we're one of the few states that actually serves brisket. You know, like a lot of people don't eat brisket. Like Chicago. Chicago don't serve brisket. Chicago, to me, my sister went to DePaul. I had one little place. One. Chicago to me is top 5. There's other places. People say Memphis, Nashville. We sleep on Cali. Cali got some of the best tacos in the world. Where are they getting the meat from? They smoking meat. These Mexicans sit on the side of the road and drink beer and smoke meat all day. That's what Mexicans do. They live for this. Mexicans wake up in the morning, get a 24-pack of beer before they brush their teeth and smoke meat. Sitting out there singing reggaeton or whatever they got. That's what they do. Yeah, I just, that's why I want to get money and experience. I don't want to be that guy that just tells you the place is good because you don't want to hurt the owner's feelings. No, the truth is, bro, your meat is dry. It's hard to keep brisket dry for a whole day. It is. Tell me how you would do it. You have customers coming in and everybody's not ordering brisket. How do you keep them dry the whole day? You tell me. How? Well, if you just cook it right, it's going to stay like that. How? If you ain't putting it in no broth. And the reason why they're not putting it in a broth because the look. It don't look good. It don't look good. It starts to look like pot roast. I'm like, I don't care what it looks like. Put it in some broth. They're not doing it. Yeah. Businesses are just scared. Again, that's why I do gas or pad. I'm not perfect. You want to know why I don't have a restaurant? Because I know I can't do it. Can I do anything in the world? Yes. But be real. I don't want the headache. You have a staff of 10 people. Let's just do the math. Staff of 10 people. I know someone work on tips. We'll just say the average is $15 an hour. 10 people. You're paying $150 an hour, 8-hour shifts. That's $1,200. Come on. $1,200 a day. Times that by 30. $30,000 a month in labor. That's the lowest. That's 8 people on your staff. 10 people on your staff. Didn't even factor the chef. $30,000 a month just in labor. Come on, dude, stop. Then that's not even the cost of goods. So you start selling barbecues. Everybody sells barbecue. So you start selling barbecue. The briskets start costing $50, $60, $70, $80. Then you got to get a $50,000 smoker. Then you got to find somebody to work the smoker. Stop. You got to get servers. Man, I know how much this stuff costs. I just don't want the headache. To run a restaurant the way you need it to run, because you're not doing it for quality. You're doing it for you. Most business owners don't want to sell out, so they over purchase. And tell me how it works. I've seen it. I've seen behind the scenes on restaurants, bro. I just know how it works. I've been to so many barbecue restaurants. The meat sucks. It sucks. Then every barbecue place wants to make their own sausage. Why? Bro, your sausage is not good. Just go buy somebody's that's good and just smoke that. So yeah. We live for tacos out this way. Every city, state, or country has a way of cooking food. Some are good, others aren't. Facts. And again, it's all subjective. Some people like that tough meat. I don't. When I eat brisket, I want that mud juice to fall. I want fat on my brisket. Some people don't do that. I think for you to smoke a brisket, it has to be fat on the brisket. I'm not even a smoker, but it's just common sense. The fat is on there for a reason. I get shaved the fat, but it's on there for a reason. It obviously holds flavor and that's what's gonna kind of activate the juiciness in your stuff, but it holds a lot of flavor. And then that grease is gonna seep through and that flavor is gonna seep through, and it's almost like it's like a shield. It's like the fat is the parent and the meat is the kid. Pause. It's the shield. Yeah, it's just, I can't really explain it, but yeah, people just cut the fat off. And I'm like, dude, I can't eat your food and I ain't got no fat on the brisket. Let me take that off. If I don't see fat on your brisket, I won't eat it. I won't. And another thing, the barbecue. Why is the barbecue sweet like syrup? What are we doing? First of all, I don't even want barbecue. If your barbecue good, I don't even want the sauce. Come on. I don't even want your sauce. Fat is flavor. If you have good barbecue, I don't want a sauce. I don't. When I go to a barbecue place, this is what I order. I get a 3 meter or a 2 meat. I get sausage, because I have to try your sausage, because if you got it homemade, I got to see if it's good. No. I get a 3 meat, because This is how you determine if a barbecue place can cook food. The ribs got to be good. Because everybody can't cook ribs. Everybody cannot cook. You can't do it. I'll tell you half the reason why. They don't know how to wrap it. They put too much fire on it. They just pull them too early because they have a lot of people that they have to cater to. Everybody can't cook ribs. And when you cook my ribs, I don't want no sauce on that. I want dry rub. If you don't have dry rub ribs, I'm not eating. If I see sauce in your ribs, I won't even eat it. I won't. I'm picky. It burns me up when the brisket is trimmed. Yeah, that trim brisket, I don't even like when you, if you're going to trim, okay, say if you had this much fat on there. Of course we're going to trim it. I get it because the meat got to cook. But if I see more red meat on top than I see white, that's a problem. Like, you just need to taper it. Go from a 4 to maybe a 2. People put sauce on barbecue to hide the flavor. There you go. There it is, Michael. That's it. That's exactly what I was about to say. The reason, and we got a little bit left on this dressing. I needed to brown a little bit more. A lot of people, they don't know that really just, you're just trying to hide the flavor. And if I want barbecue ribs like that, I'll just go to Chili's. Like, if you're gonna put barbecue sauce on the ribs, I'll just go to Chili's. I'll tell you, got some good ribs though. Saltgrass Steakhouse, they ain't like good like that. But for like those little fast restaurant food chains, they got some of the best ribs. Like, you got Chili's, you got Razzoos, you got some places that got ribs. Outback, Applebee's, Saltgrass got the best. So yeah, it's just I'm real picky on this stuff. Texas. I think what happens is we get cocky out here. Texas, we the big state. We barbecue. We got the meat. Texas is overrated, man. It's just over. Dallas is so overrated on the food scene. It's so overrated. Arlington sucks. Fort Worth overrated. It's just. I haven't ate all the places. Until I find all the places, it just sucks. It's overrated. Dallas is super overrated. Houston's borderline overrated. But with Houston, it's so big. It's the top 5, top 10 biggest city in the United States. It's so big that it stretches out so many places. You can find somewhere good. Trust me. Dallas is hard. Now, I would say our tacos. I think we do have some of the best tacos in the United States. I think Dallas has top 3. Our taco game is super. But barbecue is not that good out here. Sucks. Hi, Indian food. Our Indian food out here is pretty decent. We have Dallas has a nice. Our Chinese food sucks, but our Mediterranean food out here, our Middle Eastern food is stupid. Oh my God. That's, you want to know why? Dallas Airport, this is my theory. Dallas Airport is the 2nd or 3rd biggest airport by size in the United States. It's in a city called Euless. It's really in Irving kind of, but it's in Irving, Euless, Dallas. Because it's so big. But I'm going to say it's in Euless. Well, Euless has some nice houses around Euless. So if it's the 2nd or 3rd biggest airport and all these internationals are going to come here because it's a hub, where are they going to get out? They're going to get out right there. So when you go to Irving and Euless, you see a lot of Africans, you see a lot of Indians, Asians, because it's right there, right outside the airport. I mean, literally, you get outside the airport, you drive out of there, there's Euless, there's Irving, there's Dallas. So that's why I think that when it comes, I can prove my points with that. Like, I don't like just saying, oh, the food's good, because no, I got to prove it with something. My argument is because when they get off that plane, they come in here. When you go to other biggest airport is Houston, but Atlanta, nobody wants to stay in Atlanta. So Atlanta is one of the busiest airports in the world, but you're not going to get off there and live. LA, maybe. JFK, maybe, but nobody really wants to stay in New York like that. Dallas Indian scene is stupid. That Middle Eastern scene in Dallas, I put it against whoever. I don't give a damn. Now, the Chinese food sucks. Our Chinese food is trash. I don't know why. We have the worst Chinese food in Dallas, bro, ever. Mexican food, I say Dallas has the top 5 in the United States, top 10. We got top 5, top 10. Because there's so many Mexicans here, it's just, you go to a food truck, the food gas. Just go to a random food truck, you find some food is gas. You can literally just drive outside of a neighborhood, you'll see a food truck, get it, the food fire. San Antonio, the food is wonderful. Go the Pleasanton. The food is delicious. That's one place I do want to experience the food is San Antonio. Just because a lot of, first of all, it's next to Austin, and Austin's a big food scene. I actually have a couple videos that I did in Austin. I haven't released them out. There's a restaurant called Mexican Joe's Bakery. It's one of the best Mexican food restaurants in the world. It's just even their lunch food, like the regular, just regular simple plates, Mexican rice, carne asada, salad, fire. Some of the best in the world. Um, but yeah, so I want to try San Antonio because it's next to Austin, but I don't think that, and we're still waiting on the dressing. But I don't think that I really don't think San Antonio food is gonna be good. I'm not happy to go there. Like I'm excited to go to LA. I'm excited to go to San Francisco. I'm excited to go to New York. I'm excited to go to North Carolina, Florida, those major cities like Miami and stuff like that. I'm not excited to go to San Antonio. It doesn't excite me. And there's a lot there. San Antonio Spurs, the Alamo. There's a lot of history. The what's the River Walk? There's a lot of history in San Antonio. It just don't excite me. Austin excites me. Austin's just the capital of Texas. There ain't no history there. I mean, there's a lot of minorities, but who cares? Like, I mean, it's the oldest city in Texas. I don't care. But the food scene is really good. Austin is a top 5 or top 10 place to eat in the United States, I believe. I think Austin's better than Dallas. San Antonio food was okay to me. And for me to say that a city is okay, I have to go to your top 3 or 5 spots. Like if I go online and I say, hey, what's the top spots out there? And I go to your top 3 or 5 spots and it's not good, your whole city sucks, period. Oh, you didn't go here. You didn't know. Your food sucks. Your people from the community, you belong to a community is bigger than what you think. When you pay your tax community, why do you think they ask you if you ever get pulled over, do you live at this address? When you pay your taxes or do your stuff, it's in certain addresses and certain zip codes. That stuff matters. You are part of your city and community. That's important. That's more important than you being a part of the government. You being a part of your city is a big thing. You pay taxes for your kids to go to school there. It's a big deal. So when you're representing your city and you're telling me go to this spot and it sucks, no. I'm not going to Atlanta to eat food. First of all, bro, I have a daughter. I'm snitching. Bro, I'm a snitch. What does that have to do with Atlanta? I'm a snitch. I'm not your normal black guy. I'm snitching on anything. We were just talking about this on my podcast, bro. I'm snitching, bro. If you lied and you stole some money, if we had a job, we're working a job, and I know you stole some money, and you come to me and you say, hey man, I got this money, you gonna tell such and such? Yeah, I'm snitching. Don't give a damn. You shouldn't have told me. Hey, that person over there just hit such and such. Go get him. I'm snitching, bro. I'm not worried about that no more. So I'm not Atlanta. They break into cars. I'm scared, bro. I have a 40 Glock I carry in my brown bag that y'all see on my video. People just think it's it's my 40. But I only carry it in certain areas. So yeah, I think there's a new law on that. I might can carry my gun state to state. I think they changed the law on that. Maybe, I don't know. This is allegedly. I think Trump was trying to change it, or maybe they did change it, where you can, like, whatever your law is in your state or wherever it's registered, it carries over state to state. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. But I think they changed that law. I don't know. But I'm scared. I'm scared of my own people, bro. I don't want to go. First of all, I'm going to have to rent a car. So I'm going to have to rent a car. What do rental cars have? See-through windows. So I can have nothing in my car and they're going to break into that too. And then I can't do a review and tell my own opinion because then they're going to hate me. So what's the point? I'm never, it don't matter how much money I get, I'm never going to Atlanta. Ever. And I've been to Atlanta to eat and the food sucked. I went to their #1 soul food spot out there and it was terrible. It was terrible. It was in downtown on the street. It looks like a little diner. I forgot what it's called. Two Sisters or Mamas or whatever it's called. It's a high-end soul food. And not high-end, but it's a Mary Lou's or something. It's a big-time soul food restaurant out there in Atlanta that I went to. It's a big-time restaurant. Big time. I just can't remember the name. I actually went there. My mom took me there. Yeah, I'm not going to jail for nobody's stuff. I'm a snitch. Not for some states. Not for some states. Okay, I don't know. I think there's some laws, I don't know, that you can take your law from Texas, and if I'm, because you know that guy that shot up the place, what's that little kid name? You remember the white guy? You remember the white guy that his mom got, what's the Rittenhouse? The white guy that the mom gave him a gun or something like that. This is a true story. I'm probably gonna get banned, but who cares? The white guy, the mom gave him a gun or something like that. I guess when he was 17 to use or something. And then he went across state lines and went to a parade. I'm not laughing at it, but this is crazy. He went to a parade and just aired it out. So, and then he ended up not getting in trouble or something. I can't remember. But, yeah, there's instances like that. Okay, so you can't conceal and carry across state lines. Okay, so maybe it's something that they're trying to work on. So I think that's a law or like a bill that they're trying to pass. I think. I know I heard it. Like, I just don't make stuff up. Like, I don't even know about gun law. So I've heard this from somewhere. I just can't remember. So, yeah, he said, so that law is not correct. I appreciate the fact check because I don't want to be wrong. Ain't no way you can in Cali. Can barely have a good knife. You can barely have a knife in Cali. That's funny. Okay, I probably need another... It needs to brown a little bit. I have it on 375, but it just needs to cook a little bit longer. So we're going to cook it for another 5 minutes. And then we'll be done topping and get up out of here. We get up out of here, baby. Good afternoon. No, you can't conceal and carry cocaine. He said the white guy. Yeah, I don't remember his name. What was his name? Rittenhouse? The white guy. And then he ends up getting out. Like, he ends up not... Can I tell you the truth? I know I'm such a bad guy. It just sometimes feel good when it ain't black folk. I hate the crime that actually happened. It's just when it ain't black folk, it just feel good. Like I just feel good like that. Okay, yeah. Whew, it wasn't us. You know, so again, whatever his name was, he got away with it or whatever, and he ends up going on radio shows and taking interviews. Yo. The reason why I'm laughing is because white privilege is real, dude. Like, I'm not, bro, I love white people. I promise you I do. Like, this is nothing against them at all. It's just the truth. That boy went on a press run. Do y'all not remember this? I can't remember his name. He went on a press run. Like, it's almost like he came out with an album or something. Like, he did what he did. He came out with an album. And then he just started hitting interviews galore. Yo. I'll give you another person, white privilege. Casey Anthony. Y'all remember Casey Anthony, bro? She did whatever she did to her daughter. I don't know what she did. And then she ends up doing like a photo shoot or something. And then all these pictures came out and we're like, oh, she bad. And nothing happened. She was clear. She was clear. She came, I think she did Playboy or she came out with a book or she did something. And she came out and showed a picture of her. Everybody like, oh, yeah, she good. Casey Anthony, fine. She clear. Yes, Rittenhouse. Okay, Rittenhouse. That was his name. This just happened again. This just happened again with somebody with the deal. I'll tell you what's going to happen. Now, if Luigi gets off, that's going to be a little bit different. Then you're going to see white privilege to the core. And like I said, shout out to white people. I don't hate white people. I'm just saying, like, this is just things people say. And it's just true. Okay. Hey, Rittenhouse, that boy was doing press runs, boy. A homegirl got kidnapped and they stole her wig. That's one of y'all. Yo, that is some stuff black people do right there. You know, no, black people crazy too. Yeah, black people crazy. Y'all seen that black dude that he had, so they suspended his license for driving. Oh, bro, y'all have to see this video. It's a black dude. Now, black people do this all the time. So it's a black dude that got his license suspended in Michigan or Detroit or something. I don't know where. And he had to do a court appearance on the phone. And he knew the time he had to do it and everything. He does the court appearance on the phone in the car. Like, he got his license. He's not supposed to be driving at all. I guess he got a DWI or something, whatever. He ain't supposed to be driving. He finally gets his probation, like, a hearing on the phone, and he does it in the car. And he just tells the judge, yeah, the judge's like, where are you at? He's like, I'm in my car. Like, what? That's black folk right there. That's what we do. Yeah, it's black privilege is real too. Everybody has privilege in some kind of sense. It just seems like, you know, sometimes with society, white people got it. Hey, in the United States, oh, rocking, boy. White people, can I be white sometime? It's just some stuff. Now, I can prove my point. Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo's had that thing going out that they weren't approving minorities with certain financial loans like they were approving other races. Like the systematic racism stuff. Yeah, that's just all it is. The systematical business races, all that stuff. So that's what they mean by the white privilege. Is like, yeah, some white man. This is what I've always said for white people. I will stick up for white people right now. I have said this. To your point, Michael. To your point. We don't even. I went to a place called Stephenville, Texas. I went to college out there. Went for 2 weeks and dropped out of college. I had my daughter in Stephenville too. I've seen some white trash. I don't want to say it like that. Again, I love white people, but that's what they call them. I've seen the people that you don't want to claim, like we call them NIGG, whatever. I've seen whatever they call them. There's a whole bunch of them. Like, whoa. So let's get that clear. Like, we just see the nice looking white folk in the cities and stuff. There's some poor white folk, a lot of them. They call them like rednecks, and there's a lot of them out here. They stay in these little country road towns, and they live in these. They still got mustaches, and just think of Arkansas. There's a lot of white people that we call black folk. We call it hood, but that's their hood. Like they coming out there, they ain't got no teeth. They sitting on the porch with a gun. Yeah, they out there. So yeah, I think to your point, it is equal. Like. There's privileged black folk, there's privileged Asians, there's privileged whites. I'm with you on that. Real talk. Real talk. I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit, I guess. We're gonna do 425. Again, I just wanted to brown. It's been in there about 30 minutes. I set it for 25 minutes. It needs to be in there at least 30 to 45 minutes. Yeah, dude. Yeah. It's just, so, again, when people are saying like white privilege and stuff, we're just saying because of certain events. It's like the Rittenhouse. It's just, we know that other cultures can't do that and other races can't. We can't do what Rittenhouse did. We can't go on a press run after, him and somebody else. We can't do that. So that's what they mean by privilege. It's just certain events, but it is equal for everybody. It just seems like when it's a media event, for instance, like Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is one of my favorite people. I don't even know him, but he gets so much bro. They get on him so much, which I get it. But I think he's really innocent, bro. I think that you can't really get upset at people like that. You can't. He had money. You can't get upset at that. But I think Jerry Jones, he did something in Dallas 2 years ago or last year, but you haven't heard about it. Like he had this is right around the time that Robert Kraft went into the massage parlors and all that. Jerry Jones did something a year later. He was drunk messing on Harry Hines, which I know Harry Hines got the prostitutes. That's the street Jerry Jones was on in his Lexus drunk, and he got pulled over drunk. We call that privilege because nothing else happened to him. That's all you heard. Oh, his Lexus got picked up, he was drunk, boom. There's been other cases that men have abused women and stuff like that. I'll give you another one. Perfect example. Justin Timberlake. How in the hell hasn't I'm a Justin Timberlake fanatic. How hasn't Justin Timberlake's DWI video came out? How? Everybody DWI video comes out. How did Justin Timberlake get his to not come out? That's what we call white privilege. That's what we mean. There ain't no way Young Thug was in prison and his prison video came out. How? You have this is supposed to be the most sacred security, whatever, top security. Young Thug's video of in prison came out, but we can't get Justin Timberlake's DWI video? How? How is this happening? I'm a Cowboys fan. He needs to step aside what we can. I don't think he does, bro. I think Jerry Jones is doing a perfect job. I think that we can't we got to stop getting on Jerry Jones as much as we do. I think Jerry Jones needs a pass. I'll tell you why. And I know I'm just reading comments and we're going back and forth. Jerry Jones is giving us everything we want. He gave us Zeke. He started Dak, gave Dak the money. He gave CD the money. He gave Zeke the money. He got Zach Martin. He didn't get Johnny Manziel. Woo! Every time we needed him to do something, he did it. Only thing he hasn't done was get Johnny Manziel, and he don't do trades. That's it. Every other time Jerry Jones has stepped up to the plate. Oh, y'all want this coach, Bill Parcells? Let's go get him. Hey, you want this? Let's go get him. Now, some coaches he don't get. But Jerry Jones hasn't done nothing, bro. Jerry Jones it's easy to do that because he's such a dictator that it's easy just to get upset at him. He hasn't done nothing. He's not down there coaching the players. Stop. The players just suck. Dak sucks. Let's just call it what it is. Biggest mistake they ever did was sign Dak. Just call it what it is. Jerry Jones is perfectly fine, bro. The dude said he hated black people back in the 60s. Great. I'm sure a lot of white people did. Come on. He's an old white guy. Of course he hated black people back in the day. I'm not going to use that against him now. I don't care. I don't care. They don't move me. What moves me is he's getting the players that we need and we can't perform. That's just the reality of life. How's that working out for your fans? Now, what happens is for our fans, I wish we just understood that we look weaker going against Jerry. But if we actually stayed with Jerry and act like Jerry, we would shit on the whole. We're already America's team. We need to start being cocky about it. That's what it's not that we're cocky. Like, we're not a realistic cocky. We're just unrealistic. Oh, we're going to Super Bowl. That's our cocky. No, we're not, bro. I don't care if we go to Super Bowl or not. We're still the number one team in the NFL. That's the cocky that we need. I don't give a damn if we lose every game. You're still watching our games. We know we ain't going to the Super Bowl. We ain't that good yet. But we're better than your team on everything else. So I'm fine with that. And we got 5 Super Bowls. What's up? But it's just we get so cocky that we just say unrealistic stuff. Man, we're going to Super Bowl this year. No, we're not. But your team's probably not going either. There's only 2 teams out of 30 or 32 teams. Your team's probably not going either. So what's up? We got 5. You got to catch up. What's up? So I wish we were cocky like that. That's just me. Okay, it's rounding up, y'all. It's looking good. It's looking good. Yeah. It's just, I wish that we embraced us being sucked, but I just wish that we leverage what we're really good at. Jerry Jones has built an empire. Let's leverage the empire. We know we don't, bro, y'all believe in Dak? Dak sucks. He is terrible. I hate Dak. He's terrible. I've been saying that since day one. He is terrible. I thought because Tony Romo is my favorite quarterback. So the fact that you get to come in your first year and you do good because Tony Romo was hurt, we just immediately give him the reins to the team. Man, stop. I've been hating Dak since day one. And he had one good year. That's it. He's injury prone. He doesn't have ball placement. He can't read defense. And he's getting slower every year. He has a bad calf. And y'all just want to bypass that. He's a bad investment. Jerry Jones gave him money anyway. He's a bad investment. Now, we're America's team 100%. So to be the most talked about, you're America's team. So that's just one of the things that go with America's team. Kansas City Chiefs, no, the Patriots have more championships than us, but nobody talks about the Patriots because Tom Brady left. The Cowboys is America's team because no matter what player we have and what we do, we're going to be talked about forever. All off of the 90s. That's why I say we're great. Pittsburgh was good before us. But because we dominated one decade of football, we're the greatest ever. And that's the truth. I truly believe that. It's not about how great. For me, to be the best sometimes, it's just about your moment. What can you do in your moment? And then can you live the longevity? Because to be the all-time great, you have to have the time part, the longevity. And the longevity of it is we're still talked about. Even though we lose, we're the number one grossing, what's the word that starts with an M? We're the number one grossing, I'm going blank, but we're the number one, I'm going blank. It's the word that everybody uses, but we're the number one freaking market team ever. I mean, it's just what for any sport. We're the number one, so it doesn't even matter. Like that Real Madrid, all that stuff is done. It's the Cowboys. All that Real Madrid and soccer BS, we don't care about that no more. It's done. It's the Cowboys. As much as we lose, we're still number one. Don't worry about that. It says nothing about America. It just says that, you know what it does say about America? If I have to turn it, I would say for America, it says that we're loyal. I think for America, it says that you're loyal because you win, and because your team is doing bad, you don't give up. That's one thing I don't realize why people don't give us respect for. No matter how delusional we are as Cowboy fans, we still believe. Now, not merchandise. It's not merchandise. But that's a good shot, though. But we still believe. No matter how stupid we are, we still believe in our team. So that's why I'm like, bro, we're the ultimate fans. I'm like, every year we think we're going to the Super Bowl. I'm like, as delusional as we are, we still believe. And I think the word was valuable, the most valuable team. I think that's what I was looking for, not him. I think I was looking for most valuable. That's what I was looking for, most valuable team. And by valuable meaning by fans, by money, by how much that we bring in revenue-wise and everything. They just don't say valuable, just they totality everything. World. They go from every country. How many fans you got in this country, this country? Cowboys got fans everywhere. That's why when we go to Mexico, we sell it out. Europe, sell it out. Like, come on. Yeah. Raiders are loyal. Only reason why I say Raiders are fraud is because y'all went out of Oakland. That I just didn't get that. I get because of the crime and y'all didn't have enough funding, but to me, that's just stupid. To me, that's stupid. To me, that's crazy. To me, that's not enough to, you know what I mean? There's crime everywhere. You know what I mean? So it's just not enough. There's crime everywhere. We can't stop it. Bucks. The Dallas Cowboys are worth $10 billion. That's crazy. Just how do you hate on somebody that took a leap of faith? He started out with $100 million. Well, it was $100 million. I would have did the same thing. No, you won't. First of all, you know how hard it is for people to know what to do when investing money? They because you have that scare factor, that risk factor that says, man, I don't want to lose it. I don't want to go all in. He went all in on something he didn't know was going to work. He knew the NFL was big, but it wasn't that big. It really wasn't. They didn't have no TV deal. They didn't have nothing. So they said he was just losing money. Jerry Jones is an icon, bro. I love business. I wish y'all knew how many people had money. You know how many people say they had money and they go broke? I can go down the list. MC Hammer had $70 to $100 million and he was broke. So everybody can't just have $100 million and invest it right. Same thing with Donald Trump. Trump had $1 million loan from his dad. You know how many people have $1 million and just don't do nothing with it? I'm like, why are we hating on these people? Well, that's the side right there. The brown side, we good. Sorry, maybe the lighting's not that good, but I'll let it cool down. I'm gonna cut a piece so y'all can see what it looks like and all that good stuff. Jerry Jones purchased the Dallas Cowboys for 140. So 150 million. I know it was 100 million, 150 million, something like that. So 150 million is tough, bro. That's just, it's cool to have the money, but to go all in on something that you don't know, you hope. Hope is great, but hope ain't nothing. Because you have to rely on 30 other owners. You got to rely on the NFL to do right. Which, half the reason why, and I love telling a story on Jerry Jones because I'm a capitalist. I love Jerry Jones. Half the reason why Jerry Jones is who he is because he brought the first major kind of sponsorship deal to the NFL. He brought Pepsi or Dr. Pepper, one of the two. He brought Pepsi or Dr. Pepper to the NFL when they didn't really have no major advertisers or nothing. Jerry Jones brought that. Not the NFL. Jerry brought that. So for him to do that, he was the first owner to really bring in advertisers to the NFL like that. So that's why he's such a big deal to the NFL. Why do you think like they all like, he ain't the richest owner, but they treat him like that? It's because they know he's like the godfather of the NFL. Yeah, he's the top owner. Like they listen to him for everything. Hello, it looks more like an omelet. That's funny. But if Dallas loves Irving just to go down the street to Frisco, it's a power move. For me, it is. So if you're a capitalist, what's the number one thing they tell you to do? If you're trying to invest money, what is the number one thing they tell you to do? Never use your own money, use other people's money. So the fact that I'm already a billionaire, what sounds smarter? I'm a billionaire and I figured out a way to loophole a city to get money so I don't have to use my money. Come on. They upped Arlington's taxes to build the stadium. Why wouldn't I go there? They upped our tax. I live in Arlington. They upped our taxes. They upped them. They upped them. They put another 2% on our taxes just so we can pay for the stadium. Come on. And we voted for it. That's the part y'all don't get. We voted for it, baby. You know how much money that thing has generated? I wish y'all see what Arlington used to look like before the stadium came. Bro, our highways are, bro, I've never seen so many beautiful highways in my life until this thing came. So people don't understand the amount of money that these teams actually generate. Why do you think it's such a big deal to have the Olympics in certain cities and stuff? Because it generates close to billions of dollars, billions. And these little small we have the FIFA World Cup coming to Arlington in 2026. You know how many businesses they just put up just for that one moment? Because we got the Dallas Cowboys for 30 years. What's up? What's up? And it's in the middle of Arlington. You know how many? I wish y'all knew how many businesses are thriving because of that damn stadium. I wish y'all knew. That's it, but Arlington was trash until that damn stadium came. It looks like a little Las Vegas. I wish y'all would go down and go see Texas Live where the Cowboys play. They built it looks like Vegas. I promise you, dude. Hey, it's so beautiful, bro. Pepsi. Cool. So yeah, for me, it's I remember you since high school, back in the days, hanging on with Nick and Russell. Who are you? I don't remember the Russell. Nick and Russell. Who are you? But no, yeah, so for me, it's a more, if you're a capitalist, the number one way, you never want to use your own money, ever. That's why you do credit. A relationship is way more important than money. So I'm going to leverage my relationship to get money. Everybody loves the Dallas Cowboys in Texas, period. You like Houston Texans, but they weren't here when they moved. Well, maybe they were. But when they were voting, I don't think the Houston Texans were here. They came in like, 2000, 2002, the Houston Texans, first existence in the NFL. But long story short, when they actually voted on it, we wanted the Dallas Cowboys here. That's why we won. It was out of other teams. It was out of other cities. I mean, it could have been Dallas. It could have been Irving again, all that. But it just made more sense to put it here. Just some dressing. Not a chef, but I do get down in the kitchen. I think everybody I don't even think cooking is a thing to even brag about. Not saying you did or I do. I don't even think it is. I don't even think saying that we cook good in the kitchen is a thing. Because, I mean, it's you're either going to have it, you can cook or you can't. Like, so again, for me, it's like, to me, everybody, because it's so subjective, everybody can cook. You know how many people just don't put certain things in mac and cheese, and when I taste it like it's trash, but other people eating it is good? Food is just subjective. So it's not even like a kudos to say that I can cook or so. I don't even give a damn. That's why when people say I'm a chef, I'm like, nah, for me, the kudos is to say I'm a chef, because to know different flavors from, you know how many different seasonings there are, and to know how to blend that together and make something different, that's more impressive than just say I can make this. This ain't shit. Making some little, like she said, omelet, making a little omelet like we did right here ain't nothing. We can do that in our sleep. It's an art. Like real cooking, the chef is the more extraordinary. To be a little cook, that's nothing. This ain't no art. I mean, it's cool doing this. This is fun, but the real art is making this dressing into something else. Make dressing ball, whatever that is. I don't know. The chef's kiss. Yeah, but again, that's not towards her. A lot, like I said, I know a lot of people cook better than I do. I don't. Like you know how many people like challenge me? They'll be like in the comments. There's this one lady. She said, "Hey, I want to do something with you," and then she's watching me. Shout out to you. She went up in the DMs. Everybody wants to collab with me, right? So she hit me up in a DM and was like, "Hey, I have a show coming out where it's going to be a competition type show." or we can do food reviews, or we can do something else. And I'm like, what are we competing? You'll beat me. Like I don't. This ain't scary for nobody. You might know it's the truth. I will cook for whoever. You want to come and eat my food? That's a bet. But there's no competition here. You are better. That's what it is. I, that's it. You are. I don't want to compete because that you're better than me. That's it. There's no. I promise you, I don't want to compete. Y'all are the best. This is no sarcasm. It's the truth. Some of y'all, it's bro. What I sit here looking like competing with a 50-year-old woman, bro. That's been in the kitchen her whole life. There's no point. But I am a great cook. No lie, my food always tastes amazing, but may not always look pretty. Yeah, but again, to some people, presentation is damn near just as important as eating the food. A lot of people won't even eat your food unless the presentation is good. I don't even know how to plate stuff right. There's a whole art to plating. So for me, food is just too easy to make food not good. Most people just put bro. You don't have to do nothing. You just put seasoning on it, and it's damn near gonna be decent. So for me, it's just I wanted to, like I told my cousin, I do want to get to the point where I do culinary arts and all that crap. When I get, because I like cooking all this and making turkeys. That stuff is too easy. I want to really experience flavors and spices. I know I'm missing out on a whole culture here that there's flavors out there I haven't experienced, and that to me is the more. I would brag on that. If I'm bragging on that. Like, hey, bro, I know how to put flavors that you don't know how to put together. You know what I mean? I know how to blend these certain fruits and get this out of this. I don't have to use, because a lot of people don't use salt like that. So I don't have to use salt because I know this is going to bring more salt than this. I just don't get the patience to plate it all up pretty. Yeah. Yola, LO, absolutely. Food is subjective. I subjectively only like it when it tastes good. Facts. That's funny. That's facts. Cooking is definitely a practice you can make perfect, but it will be a lot of mistakes. Again, which somebody just said it, it's all subjective. It's like when, you know how many people say my mom can cook or I can cook, and then you go there and the food sucks? That's why that's why I said if I'm going to have a show, it's going to be a show where you're going to let me taste your food. Or I'm going to cook it with you and we can taste each other's food or whatever, because it's not competing. It's just so many people say they can cook, and I don't know if you really can. Let me taste it. Just like y'all don't know for me. So I'll make a dish, you make a dish, and we can taste it. It's not no competing. I just want you to taste it. You know what I mean? So again, like I give you a perfect example. You might have a different culture than me, and you might be using something that I don't use. Like Africa, a lot of people don't like fufu, but to an African, fufu is fire. So what am I? Why? How am I competing against your fufu? It doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, it's moist. So I didn't even let this sit. Usually you want to let your dressing sit at least 10, 15 minutes. You at least wanted to let it sit. Oh. Oh, it's moist. Wow. I was a little nervous, but it's not. Dennis, I thought it was going to be too wet because I was looking at it like, it's not. Wow. So yeah, so like my cooking show, like I don't ever want to say, I don't want to compete against. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to compete with food because it's so subjective. Like, what if I like greasy? Like, I like putting sugar in my collards. Well, the judges might not. They might not ever done that before. So they say, man, your collards are sweet. Well, they ain't sweet. I just gotta cut the bitterness. They ain't gonna like that. So what are we competing with? We're competing our flavors. No, it's nothing to compete. It's just you come on my show, you cook your culture, I cook my culture, and we might gas or pass it together or something like that. I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. I ain't never had that. That chicken did the trick. I can taste the garlic in here, the chicken bouillon. Yeah, so I'm 100% with you. I think you'll like this dressing though because it's not. I got that in there. I think you'll like this dressing only because it's not mushy like you think. It's real crummy. That's why I say don't over mix so it can be crummy. It's not real gooey like. And I didn't even let this drop like. Once you let it cool down and it starts to thicken up and the flavors start to mesh, it's gonna be how you want it. I promise you. You gotta trust me on this. Look at that end right there. I like the end piece. I made some dressing. So I think what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna watch Netflix. I'm gonna order some Wingstop. Wingstop with this and some French fries. Oh. Okay. All right. All right, I'm gone. Make sure you have a blessed New Year's. What's today? Saturday? Probably ain't coming on no more. When is New Year's? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So, it's amazing. New Year's is on Tuesday, New Year's Eve. Let me one more bite, no food. Hold on. Woo! Oh, some collard greens? Huh? I can eat some collard right now. I can eat Thanksgiving every day. Anyway, before we leave, put in the comments, and I hate doing this because I'm not really big on this, but I want to do it for you guys and us. Put in a comment a New Year's resolution. Put in the comments a New Year's resolution. What do you want to be for a New Year's resolution? Whether it be patience, I want to be more loving. For me, it's gonna be procrastination. Nah, I'm not even really a procrastinator anymore. Oh, collabing. I said that this year I want to collab with more people. I just don't like people because they just it's always some kind of excuse. So I'm gonna collab more this year. I told myself I want to do that. So what is a New Year's resolution? Something that you want to work on for New Year's? Starting out, you want to start out fresh, whether it be laziness, whether it be comprehension, work on your dyslexia, your bad breath. Maybe your code game it ain't hitting like you used to hit. So put in the comments before we leave, what is something that you want to work on for New Year's? More giving. Same as always, stay focused on my goals fast. More giving. Goals change, but I always need to focus. Kindness, patience. The dressing looks fire, facts. You now need some collard greens, facts. Patience, kindness. All right, that's good. That's good. All right. Goals change. Okay, I already read that. So that's good for you guys. I guess Facebook's out of there. It keeps saying slow, fast. So anyway, I'm out this mug, y'all. I had fun. A lot of people put patience, kindness. Real talk. So y'all out here mean too? Y'all out here mean? What's on the menu order? Peace. Okay, peace. Yeah. Now I need to reheat some color. I read that. All right, y'all. We out this mug. I appreciate y'all. All the replayers, shout out to you. We'll see you 2025.